Hey, welcome back to Save State Podcast, Old Latino Dude Edition. We got we got three old dudes here and me, so we're good. I got you, youngins. I got you.
Hold on, we're the
You see
old
how
dudes,
he you
but
see how he
we're
screwed
also
it
the
up?
youngins.
Yeah, that's how he screwed it up because he's so used to knowing that he's the old one. He couldn't get through without saying admitting his age by calling us the
Yeah,
youngins.
Oh crap! Oh man! Yeah.
right. Three old guys, and I'm gonna teach
All
y'all
right.
youngins.
Wait.
Okay.
Wait. Okay. Wait. Hold on.
Hey,
I got
dude,
this.
we made it through the intro without anybody singing it, and I think it's because I was holding my rabbit foot. I mean, my chicken foot. I was like, oh. It's my lucky foot, dude. I mean, it's a foot.
Oh my gosh! All right.
All
How's
right.
everybody doing tonight?
I guess we're getting started early.
Oh god. Yeah. Get started.
Hey, go ahead. Chug,
Oh,
chug,
chug,
chug.
No,
oh,
hey,
Show's
God.
over.
I ain't in the army no more, bro. You ain't tricking me.
All
Oh
right.
man,
So,
we used to get so wasted in those barracks, dude.
Brother,
God, bro.
you ain't gotta tell me.
all right. So, what do you guys got going on, man? We got there's a lot of stuff going on this week to talk about, but I want to know what you guys want to do. So.
Hey, my boy JQ said the almighty pata de pollo. Oh man,
Oh my
dude.
god. JQ, let's get this out the way. So I mean we can give this is George's his third or fourth time on the show.
He's a regular now, bro. He's
Yeah,
gonna
he's a
become
regular. His
co-host here
family.
soon.
So now he gotta, we're gonna give him an opportunity to redeem himself. Let's cut to the
No.
chase.
Team.
Yeah.
What?
Here we go.
No. Hey, bro, don't push it. Well, we already know the truth. It's okay. It's all love,
I'm
you
a,
know.
you know
We're
what?
gonna redeem
ahead.
himself.
Look, hey, bro. Sometimes you gotta just love your brother as they are, dude. You know,
I'm
that's
too
it.
You know
judgmental
what?
for that.
Hey, Alex, see, that's how you do it, Matt. All right, I know you're a little behind, but it's okay.
Yeah. He's behind on the times, bro. It's okay, dude.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh! If you guys are not and don't know what we're talking about, unfortunately, George was almost perfect part of the family, but he decided too loud kick him. He decided that he doesn't want to eat beans anymore. So I mean
That decision was made
he said he don't eat rice and
over
beans
30
anymore.
years ago. Over
Now
30 years ago.
now it's quinoa and Brussels sprouts or whatever it is that he's
What?
talking about. So no, I'm just I don't know. Oh my gosh, Lee, what do you got going on, dude? What are you into?
Thor.
What are you playing?
Power World.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm jelly, dude. Don't make me start, bro. Don't make me get started, bro. I've been on this Power World kick, dude.
Oh my
I've been
god.
on this Power World kick, bro. And man,
Yeah.
hey, first of all, let me say this real quick.
Trying to
Freaking
get better
D-Brand,
performance right now.
they make the best freaking case, bro.
Yes.
Like,
They do.
I mean, like legit. And this is no fanboying. This is like credit where it's due. Like, dude, if I could get this case on every freaking handheld, like, oh man, dude, even on my phones, bro. Like, it's
I don't know about
it's,
You don't know
dude.
about
I mean, it would for me, it would have to have some kind of.
D-Brand
Like,
does
I don't
make
like
a
really
case for
thick
phones.
cases.
They make crazy cases for phones. They got those tank cases, and then they got the leather one. They
I'm
got
pretty sure it's
some.
I
got
don't
the
like
same
really-
texturing too.
Yeah, dude, this texture is so good, bro. And it's just I don't know about you guys, but like I put the kill switch on and I don't put this thing in no case, bro. Like this is it. Like
Yeah.
I'll this
Yeah.
thing could fall off the bed. I don't give a crap, bro. I know it's
Mhm.
good.
Well,
Like
that's exactly how my Steam Deck was until it was lost. So
Yeah.
somebody's got the kill switch.
well,
case with the
there's a new
cover,
Steam Deck in
everything.
town. In case you didn't know, it's called the
Oh.
Xbox Ally. This is the new.
Oh, I know.
is the new
Oh, I
Steam Deck.
know. That
Steam
Yeah,
one,
right there.
Yeah, that's the new Steam
Right
Deck.
there, bro.
Because for some reason, the Xbox Ally devices are the only ones staying at a reasonable price nowadays.
It's crazy, dude. It's crazy. Like they have to have the craziest warehouse just flooded with these things.
Because nobody was buying them.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
nobody liked that device.
We were just talking about this the other day. So I have where I live, we have an Xbox open box, a Best Buy open box warehouse, and I think Dino saw it, but I know Alex saw it when I went through there. They have a whole aisle just full of open box allies. like just full of them. And when they were at the right price, I got this thing for like $430. I mean, yeah. I think you're right. I think they have a ton of them. I don't know where they got them at, but they have a ton of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
so-
why? Just why, Benny?
Yeah, because that's Benny. That's Benny. I don't even know. I saw it.
I just don't even understand the cut. Like,
Yeah,
why? Like, what's the purpose, dude? Like,
Because when they drop them into that think tank that they got under Microsoft in the underground,
Oh,
big old
there you go.
pool of water, and they're just dropping it.
I forgot he
engineers
works
into it.
he works in Severance, dude. He doesn't even know what his body does at work when he goes. Like, he has no idea.
Too funny. Let me ask you, George. What are you into? What are you playing? What are you doing? I know you've been working like a dog lately. Every time I talk to you, you're out somewhere working. But
Bro,
you get a chance to game at all?
yeah, actually, I've been working on getting X360 to work on the Odin 3. Haven't quite gotten it to load up any games yet, but it does work on 8 Gen 2 devices. Some of the games actually load up for X360.
Really?
So that's really what I've been focused on doing lately, is trying to get Xbox 360 emulators to work on Android. And it's pretty good so far. Been playing Gears of War 2 and 3.
Is it dope?
It's nice. Yeah.
That's dope. I love it. I
love Gears, dude. I love Gears, bro.
Yeah. They're making some sort of remake. I think I saw somewhere that I don't know 100%.
Okay, well, backtrack. They're making a remake, but they took out horde mode, so it's completely trash now.
What? They took
Yeah.
out horde mode? No
Yeah.
way. Why?
Yeah, they replaced it with some other mode, and I don't even know what it is. Some kind of survival PvE mode, something.
Okay, I was gonna say survival mode is like what horde mode was. Okay, yeah, well,
Yeah.
all right, that's fair. What about you, Tula? What are you playing? Oh, you said it. You playing Power Word on your Xbox Ally X?
Yep, I'm playing Power Word on the Xbox Ally X.
We're playing Power
okay.
Word
Let
on
me
everything.
rephrase this. I am accepting Power World on the Ally. I got so used to it on the One X Player 3, and I know how good it could run, that now I'm kind of like, dude, it gets to like little spots where it drops like to 50 or something, and I'm like, oh, God, dude, like I didn't have this problem on the One X Player 3, but yeah, I'm playing it on the Xbox Ally X, and also on my desktop, dude. And yeah, that's pretty much getting my gaming time right now, because other than that, I've been so busy with videos. Like, it's
Yeah, you've been killing it. You released another video today.
I'm going to after the show, actually.
I thought you haven't. Was that today? Yesterday you released?
Yesterday.
Jeez, dude. Jeez, dude.
Wait, was it today? I
No,
don't know.
I
I don't
think
know
it was
anymore,
today.
dude. I've
Today,
done like
yesterday,
7
huh?
in the last week, so
Beast, man. Beast.
yeah. And I
Oh,
have
yeah.
I have
Now
7 projects going
Yeah.
right now in my editor. So
That's insane.
yeah.
Oh yeah, rotating Vitcher Beast. There you go. He's Michael said to make a video with the rotating the Vitcher Beast.
Does the rotate have video out? I don't think so.
T8
That would be dope.
618 doesn't do video. That would be dope. It would.
Yeah.
I have been back and forth between my Odin 3 and this Xbox Ally playing Moss, that VR game that just got made to 2D. I've been playing that. Like it comes in like 2 chapters. I finished the first chapter. I've been doing that, and I got a new gadget that I've been playing with that Tulot pretty much forced me to buy, and so I'm just trying to figure it out and stuff. So yeah,
What are you
Always my
forced to
fault.
buy?
the new Stream Deck Plus,
Uh,
the one with the Stream Deck with the knobs and all the little slider and all that stuff on it. And
He forced you to buy that? He told you about that like 6 months ago.
Thank God. Thank
forceful.
God we got Lee here, and he
Listen.
can't kick today.
yeah,
Oh
I
my
know.
God,
I
thank
reached for the kick button.
God.
I reached for the kick button to stop myself. I reached for the
No,
kick
we
button.
can't
to
break
stop
audio
myself.
today, dude.
And then I got the and there's a module you can put on the back that puts a USB-C hub on the back of it, which is pretty cool. So I've been playing with it, learning it, because I had a Logitech MX Creator, which is like the big jog wheel, and then it's got a mini Stream Deck on it, and it's really cool. But there was a couple things that I was missing. Like I wanted more than one wheel. So like I have a one wheel now that scrubs my timeline, another wheel that zooms in and out, another wheel that actually moves the whole screen. I mean, I like it, and it's a gadget, and I'm impulsive. That's the truth of it. So
That's good.
So-
Yeah.
Finally,
that's
we're
what it
being
sounds like.
honest with ourselves.
Yeah.
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 So, yeah, PJ, they did extend it another 7 days because it was going so well. Yeah, so they did extend it, which is dope. Yep.
Which is actually, I mean, it's a plus for 1X. Let's not pretend they're a
Of
business,
course.
right? But
course.
it's also a plus for the consumer because we know once they get out of the IGG, they go up in price. So for those who've been sitting on the fence, it's
Get
a
it
great
now.
time to get it, because
Get it now.
it's gonna. I'll give you guys and kind of just to segue into a really quick topic. I'll give you guys a perfect example of why to pick this up now. So 1X Player just dropped the 1X Player Apex Air. Is that what they're calling it? The Air?
Yep. Mhm.
The Apex Air on their site, no Indiegogo, and it already costs more than the 1X Player 3. And it doesn't have an OLED. It has the removable battery pack, which some people appreciate, some don't. It doesn't have the removable controllers, but it does have the G3 Extreme, but it costs more, and it's not going to come with all the goodies that you're getting with the Indiegogo campaign on the OXP3. Not the carrying case, the screen protector, the custom backpack, the HDMI to USB cord, none of that stuff. So it's really beneficial if you're looking for a new device to buy them when they're in Indiegogos. Yeah, there we go. So it's basically the same exact shell, screen, buttons,
Mhm.
everything that we know about the Apex is just it's not the 395, which real quick quotation here, the Apex is not 395 anymore. Anybody who's buying Apexes now, it's not a 395 no more. They're 388s,
Says it right
which
there. Yep.
is still the 8060S. The iGPU is still the same, but they've cut down on the cores and the threads. So those of you who have a 395, you have a unicorn. Those of you guys who don't, it's a 388 now. But the Air model, the Apex Air, is a G3 Extreme. Which
Did it?
does the other benefit, I guess, for those who do care, is that you get 45-watt TDP out of the Apex Air with the G3 Extreme, where you only get 35 watts out of the 1X Player 3.
Right. So, and to bring up the topic of what we were talking about here, what PJ was talking about. So, what's the price? Is it for the 32 gig model of the OXP3 right now? Is it still?
It hasn't changed. It hasn't changed. So you could
it's-
get. Let me be factual here because I know there's 3 SKUs.
Mhm.
So
The 32 1 TB, right?
yeah, the 32 1 TB. So if we're doing apples to apples, 32 1 TB. Oh wow! Congratulations, 1X Player. You guys have crossed the $3 million Indiegogo mark. So
Amazing.
congratulations. That's probably their most
Oh, by far.
their best campaign they've ever had.
Yeah. Prior to that was the Apex, I think. But yeah, this has been. I think
Uh,
the campaign.
32 1 TB right now is 1,746. So 1746.
So about $100 more on the for the Apex here. And we were talking about it earlier, and to Two last point, it's because the backpack battery, because it gives you more options. So I get that, but that would be
I mean,
my
but the other thing with the 1X Player 3, really quick, sorry, Matt,
Yeah.
is if you're not too concerned about RAM, you can get the 24 gig 512 for 1400, 1437.
Yeah.
And you could get the 24 1 TB for 1540. So
Mhm.
that's not
The other thing
options
too
with the
is
Apex Air.
right, and the OXP3 is a 8.8-inch OLED. This is an 8-inch LCD. Now, if you haven't played with an Apex, this is probably the finest tuned LCD I've ever gamed on, but it's not the 8.8-inch OLED that we already absolutely love. So that there's that, you know what I mean? So there's
Does the panel have VRR? I don't remember.
yes, this one does. Yes,
The Apex?
yes,
Okay.
yes.
Is it
100
HDR?
I don't know if it's HDR. I know it's got VR,
Okay.
but I don't know if
Because
it's
that's the one. Those are the things that I know that also besides being OLED, that screen on the 1X Player 3 has. It is OLED, it's VRR, and it is HDR. So
Where's this screen on this bad boy? 120 hertz. Doesn't see anything about HDR.
Yeah, I can't remember. I can't remember myself.
So interesting. But yeah, no, there's definitely something. I think it's dope. I think it's dope. But if you like the Apex, then yeah, okay. So my Golden Fro said there's no HDR on Apex. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
All right. So um, look at some of this stuff. Okay, let's go through hardware stuff first, and then we got some good software, and we got some fun stuff to talk about. I got the 24 gig. I'm gonna buy the new EGP inclusion. Okay, there's a. Are you talking, PJ? Are you talking about the one that One X is coming out with, or are you talking about you're gonna do a 9070 XT with an external enclosure? I'm curious which one you're gonna do there, because I thought about that too, because I wanted to mess with it, but I don't have a need for it, but I kind of thought about it. Do you any you guys have eGPUs? George, tell me what you laughing at, bro.
Because you're impulsive. You're like, I don't need it, but I'm gonna buy it anyway.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god,
I
there's so
remember
lucky I
that.
can't kick you tonight.
Take advantage of it, boys.
Safe.
Take advantage.
Oh my god. And
I don't have eGPUs.
Nah,
No.
I
I
don't. I
was
mean,
I was just gonna say we're picking. You guys are picking on me, but Lee's got way more shit than all of us. I just
I
assumed he had
mean,
like 3 or 4 AGPUs.
I'm just
No.
I'm just too affixed to wanting to play handheld to want to use an eGPU. I mean, if I'm going to be stationary, I have a decent enough PC that I can play on
Fair.
that.
That's
That
fair.
exactly.
That's fair.
So I don't see a need for it right now, at least.
I feel like you're just standing there with the middle finger holding it up to my impulse control right now. I feel like you're just standing
Well,
there
I
with your middle
mean,
finger up to
listen,
my
brother,
impulse control.
your
It's
bills
Well,
paid.
signal.
You good?
I'll
All
help
right,
you with your
spend your money,
impulse
dog.
control. I'll help you with it. I've actually been considering to kick my desktop out and
Uh,
just do a handheld with an eGPU and take the handheld when I want to go and dock it when I'm
That'd be
home.
sick. That'd be
Yeah.
sick.
Specifically with the 388 on the X2 Mini Pro. I mean, my desktop right now is using a 5900X. I don't think I'm gonna get that much difference in performance. I don't use it for editing. I use my Mac for editing, so I
mhm.
strictly use my desktop for gaming. So I think with a 388 and an eGPU, I mean the 8060S is magnificent, right? But if I plug a desktop grade, 9070 XT or higher and NVIDIA card, a 5080 or something, then I'm outperforming my desktop already without even having to have that big old block on my desk. Plus, I'm tired of my sons. They love to mess with my desktop and put coins in it and all kind of stuff. So yeah.
They treating your
Personal
they treating
problems.
your
Personal
PC
problems.
like a lottery machine, like a
Dude,
slot
I don't
machine.
know what they think. I think it's because in my tower I have like figurines,
Uh-huh.
and they probably think they're gonna win one. I don't know.
Oh my god, that's too funny. Too
You're better
damn
off just teaching them how to take the glass off.
too funny. That is funny shit.
But I think it was is it PJ or JP?
It was PJ.
Uh,
Yeah.
PJ, he commented that he already has the graphics card. He's just gonna that he does in a desktop he doesn't use, and he's gonna buy the
Mm,
enclosure for it, which is smart. I think that's a really good move, which gives me the idea to do the same because my desktop is only used for editing, but I can do that on my MacBook, like you said, Alex. So
yeah.
Damn it. See this? Okay, so this is where my poor impulse control comes in, right? Because you're telling me
here we
that,
go.
but then
Let's hear it.
okay,
Let's hear
it's
it.
just telling me that. So I have this computer that all credits due. I pay for it, but Too Loud built it, right? And I have whatever the best chip that one of the better chips that AMD had last year, 9070 XT. He made me wait in line for 3 hours a day it launched. So I have a 9070
He
XT. I got
made you, of course. Yeah.
oh,
Yep.
dude's full,
Always
you
just
know,
make stuff, dude.
dude, full
Yeah.
like Skeletor level supervillain, like dudes, right? So,
Mind control.
uh
Hey,
huh,
let me get that mind control device. I
I'm
got
the
this.
Jedi now. Now
yeah,
I'm the
yeah.
Jedi.
Um,
Yeah.
and like 48 gigs of RAM and like water cooled and all those other shenanigans. But but then I also have a MacBook sitting behind the monitors here that I don't ever use. So like I'm like, well, maybe I can get a 388 and use that, and then get an eGPU just to play with it, and then use my MacBook for everything else.
Hey, you know what we call that? That's man math right there. You know what I'm saying? We figure out how to get the stuff we want. We math it up, and we go. You know what? Yeah, this is an excuse to get it. Do your thing, big dog. Go ahead.
Dude,
Let me know how it works.
um, just now. Look, so funny enough, you haven't gotten the wrath yet, but you totally got blamed as the reason why I bought the Osmo Pocket 4. So
Who's that, George?
yeah, yeah.
I
Well,
didn't
Oh,
get
okay.
blamed for nothing, bro.
baby was my wife was like, "What do you need? You got like 4 other cameras. What do you need that one for?" I'm like, "Well, I got this friend George, and he's like a camera guy, and he's telling me that, you know."
Hey, if your wife is watching this, I had nothing to do with that.
I mean, he lied.
I don't
Honey,
even
he
use my
lied.
Osmo.
He lies, honey. He
Matt's
lied.
hating not being able to kick right now. He's like, God.
He's suffering. His power is gone.
Yeah.
So yeah. Yep. Okay. Let's talk about some badass hardware stuff. Kind of second. Ooh, let's talk about the thumbnail. There was 2 thumbnails, and I didn't realize that Too Loud changed the thumbnail.
I
Do you
peeped the
have that
first
other
one.
one? Do you have that other one to put it
I
up on
peeped the
there?
first one.
Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I do somewhere. Hold on. Hold on. I mean, talk, but
Okay,
don't
sorry.
just scroll.
So the other thumbnail, the one that you guys saw. So Too Loud and I were talking today. And he's like the notification for the Xbox AliEx X20s on Best Buy. So I'm like, knock my cup of coffee off. I'm scrambling to try to find. I can't find the damn thing. So he found it. He got the notification. Then they stopped sending it to people. So I need you guys to see if you see it on Best Buy's website. Because
I'm
I
checking right now.
yeah, see if that so that's where that
Yeah,
thumbnail.
so I did. I got the notification
X20?
today. Yep, X20. So you could put your email in there so that they notify you when the pre-order is available. So I'm guessing it's coming up here soon. And
Mhm.
you know that I also lack port impulse control, so I'll be buying that day one. And plus, it's
Nobody
my
makes
color,
fun
so
of
I
his.
have to.
Nobody makes fun of his poor impulse control.
Bro, hold on. Now we about to start. So hold on. The first show that I was on, I remember we spent a pretty good part of the show just bashing on the Xbox Ally handhelds. I mean, what's going on, brother?
Tell him. Tell him.
Okay.
Preach
Well,
on.
I'll tell you.
Preach on.
I'll tell you. So since then, I actually revisited. Actually, I have Xbox Ally right here. I actually revisited. I've been using this for something close to like 2 months, and I don't know. I think that I mean, the screen is still
That's
not
what
what
you
I
were
want.
bashing on the most was the screen.
Yeah, and that's the biggest change on the X20 is that it's going to have that new OLED panel.
Mm-hmm.
So, oh shit. Okay,
I'm trying to see if
my
I got
bad.
any invites in my email from Best Buy.
Mm.
Um,
I'm
yeah, so
not
it's gonna have
exclusive
that
like
new
Alex.
OLED, and it's freaking gorgeous, dude. They have that black transparent smoky shell with gold
I do like
accents
that.
everywhere,
Mm.
and
It's dope.
it just screams too loud for me. So,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep. And to make it worse, George, Mr. AMD guy over there is really excited about an Intel chip handheld coming out. So he just all over the place. All over the place.
um, I'm not excited about the chip that you used to scream about. I'm excited
That
about a
chip is dope.
completely different
That
chip.
chip is dope. You just don't nobody likes you. That's why nobody likes you, bro.
I just want to let you know.
Nobody likes you. I'm just putting that out there. Mm.
Mhm.
Did you find that thumbnail? It's the
I
original one you
did.
made?
I'm
Put up
sending
on
it to you now. I sent you the one that we're actually using, like a freaking crazy. But I'm sending it to you now.
I can't find the link to anything on Best Buy, but you can put yourself on the notify me on
Mm. Yeah.
Asus's website.
I wonder if they're gonna launch at the same time the individual device, or they're gonna try to launch the bundle first. To I'm assuming they're gonna launch the bundle first because they if they launch both, I
They'll get a
imagine.
lot of returns. I think that would be really stupid. I think they'll get a lot of returns
Yeah,
if they
but
do
then
something like that.
they probably won't sell a lot of the bundles either if they have both options because I don't know. I guess the
Yeah,
pricing matters.
I get it. I get it. But do you not want to sell a lot of bundles, or do you want to have a bunch of returned bundles?
Good
Because a
point.
lot of people are going to buy the bundle, and then as soon as the solo unit comes out, they're going to return that bundle and pick up the solo unit.
Hmm.
or just sell
They'll be
off
like, "Oh,
the
I'll use
XR
this for a little
glasses.
bit and test the glasses and see if I like them. And if they like them, they'll keep it. But if they don't, they'll return it. And especially if they have like Best Buy Total or one of those Best Buy Plus memberships where they get an extended return window, why would
Yeah,
they not?
but I mean, what I haven't seen anything on prices on this thing. The market
Nothing.
being
Oh
what it
no.
is, and the Xbox Ally X, being the only thing staying at a reasonable price. What do y'all think this is going to come in at?
$1,000.
I hope $1,000,
What
but
$1,000 would be great, Lee. This is $1,000 now for the regular
That's
model,
$1,000 with the
non
OLED screen.
OLED,
Isn't the
non
bundle
micro
like
SD Express.
1,800? So the
they
glasses
haven't
are
said.
No, we
800
don't know
and the
what it
Yeah,
handheld's
is.
1,000.
no.
Nobody knows the price of the bundle or the handheld.
Dang.
Um, I
If they
I
want to beat
assume
out
that the
Steam
bundle
Deck,
is gonna be $1,800, $1,800 to $2,000. I
Yeah.
assume.
That's what I'm
if they
thinking.
want to beat Steam Deck, they have to come in at 1,000. Like
Mhm.
they have to come at a comparable price.
If they
If-
I
come
mean,
in,
they're already beating them, right?
yeah,
The Xbox
They're
Ally
beating them because
X
they're
at
cheaper
1,000.
right now.
yeah,
Yeah, but I mean, with the Xbox Ally X, the white one, that's just the Ally, right?
Ally.
That's
Mhm.
still what,
Ally.
500,
It's just
600
the
bucks.
Xbox Ally.
Mhm,
Yeah,
mhm,
they
Yeah,
should
and
have
then
called it the S.
mhm.
yeah, and then
Yeah.
the X for $1,000, dude. That's only $50 more expensive than a Steam Deck 1 TB. That's insane.
Hmm.
So they're already beating them out. So I'm assuming that with the OLED screen is automatically like 200 extra bucks.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's gonna come in for. Honestly, like if I'm being real with people, I think the individual unit will come in between 12 and 1350.
Yeah.
That's
I'd
Dude,
say
that's
max
my big assumption.
1,500, but I don't know if they would charge $500 for a 7.4
Mm,
inch
No,
OLED.
they
So
already
I'm
see
with you on that
Lenovo's
price.
already backstepping. They've already backstepped to Canada. They haven't
a
done
lot.
it here in the US yet, but the Legion Go 2, which is $2,000 here now and originally launched at 1350, now in Canada, just maybe last week, they moved it back to original pricing.
3 days ago.
So
3 days ago, they moved back to original pricing. Yeah.
Man.
So
If they want to stake, like, okay, the Ally has already got big reputation behind it, but I mean, we saw what Valve did. Valve almost doubled the price of their unit and it still sold like hotcakes. They dropped a Steam machine that I guess I won't say it's complete garbage for the people who bought it, but it's complete garbage. And they sold those things like hotcakes. This is it's just this opportunity to kind of just blast through the door and be like, hey, we're the hot thing now.
yeah,
And I think that they could do it if they come in with a competitive price. I mean, One X did it, and all these other companies are starting to backtrack now. So hopefully we'll see the same thing.
but one X is what that's the thing is like how far can they push it up when they're getting into now the competitor G3 Extreme territory?
Yeah.
Like how far because that's still a Z2 Extreme. And now
Yeah,
you
it is
have
a
this
Z2
new
Extreme.
boy on the scene with the Intel G3 that's outperforming it with
Mm-hmm.
efficiency and performance. Like how far can they push this thing? Yes, it
Yeah,
has an
that's
OLED,
what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm
right?
saying.
So
Like
to
they got to
me,
come in
I think max
competitive.
1350, dude. Like
I mean,
maximum.
if
I
Lee's
really
right,
hope.
go
Yeah, I
ahead,
hope
Lee.
they. I just hope that they take this by the horns and they come in just hard. And I think that they will just completely sell out. Like I think the unit itself will completely sell out, and people are gonna have to turn to the bundles and just start buying the bundles to get it. Like
Hey,
Mm.
just start. Just create
the point.
create like a fake, supply and demand, right? It's like, hey, we only have this many single units, and then when they're all gone, people are gonna like, well, crap, I got it. If I still want it, I got to buy the bundle.
yeah,
I think there's
that'd
a
be a
lot
pretty
of
smart move.
yeah. I think there's a lot of validity what I'm saying because just so the Steam Deck now is 1050, 1025, or what is it, 1000?
No, 950.
There's
950 for the
950.
maxed out.
Yeah.
950 for the maxed out. Okay, so 950 for the maxed out with the Steam Deck, right? So the Xbox Ally X is $1,000. The Z2 Extreme smokes the hell out of that thing,
It does.
right?
Yeah.
It does. Now you give it an OLED and you keep it at the same price. Now you have the same size screen that's in the Steam Deck OLED, right? But then to Lee's point and to Tulat's point, you take it a step further. The G3 smokes the shit out of the Xbox Z2 Extreme. So if you hit that sweet spot of $1,100 or something like that, I think that thing, and your point, they sell like wildfire to the point where people have to have it, but they can only buy the bundle.
Yeah.
I think that's really brilliant. I mean, we don't know nothing, but that sounds brilliant to me.
Hold on, it's gonna come with the G3 in it instead of the Z2.
No, I mean,
no,
no.
it comes
I'm
with
talking
the
about the
Z2.
OXP3. I'm saying if you keep it competitive and keep it, $200 or $300, because you're saying so like the OXP3 is going to be $1,500 when the thing is over. For the 24 gigs of RAM, which is comparable to the Xbox Ally X because it comes with 24 gigs of RAM. But you're still getting a faster chip and you're getting a bigger OLED screen with VR. So they can kind of, you can look at that and say, okay, that's worth $200 more. But if you take the Ally X and you're getting an OLED screen, how much more is that worth to you? Right? I'm thinking maybe another $100.
Well, I mean, we can use, and maybe it's not the same, but when Valve had the LCD Steam Deck and then the OLED Steam Deck at the 512 and then the 1 terabyte Steam Deck, I want to say it was like a $50 or $100 difference between the LCD 512 and the OLED one.
It was like $100. Yeah, I think you're right.
I mean, the only problem that I see with what Lee is saying is if they kept it at $1,000, they would just have to scrap the LCD model because there would be no purpose in getting the LCD model.
That's a really good point. That's a really good point.
But I mean, they might be doing that in general because from everything that we know, it's all exactly the same except for the screen and shell. So that's cheap parts
I want to make some
out.
clarifications. I want to make some clarifications here. First with prediction, or no, I'll go with prediction second. First with hardware. So it's not just the screen. The shell is a little bit expanded for one, and that's because they needed more space. Only by millimeters though, but that's only because of space they needed for the OLED. On top of that, instead of using a regular SD card, it's using a micro express SD card.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about
so
that.
they actually upgraded that as well. They upgraded every single button in the device. Like they upgraded the bumpers, they upgraded the triggers, they upgraded the face buttons, they upgraded the D-pad. So every button in the device, except for the joysticks, I believe, has been upgraded.
And they got the new D-pads
now.
Yeah, it's got TMR force feedback joysticks.
Yep. So the joysticks as well have been upgraded. Yep. So all the buttons,
1400 with 1400 nits.
Yep. So all the buttons, the screen, the SD card have all been upgraded. On top of that, I want you guys to keep in mind that this is an anniversary edition. This is a limited edition. This is not a full-time run. This is a promotional run for the birthday of Asus. So what I think, and I could be way off here, what I think is that because this is a limited run, I think that the limited ones will be $1,350. I want to say that. I want to say $1,350 for the limiteds. I think at some point, maybe beginning of next year, they will replace the LCD models with a non-limited edition model that is just a black and a white shell, or just a black shell, not translucent, not the gold accents, not all the anniversary edition stuff.
It's like what
just a standard.
They have
just a standard model, and that one will replace the LCD. So, but I think even then, if they were super generous with us, and I would love to be wrong here, if they were super generous with us, it wouldn't cost less than $1,100.
I think
honestly,
that's
$1,100 would be
insane.
A steal too.
Yeah.
That would be on the money. But let's just hope for what Leah's saying, and then
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm happy to be
Scenario.
wrong here. $999 would be amazing, right? Yeah. But I would assume with the upgrade of the OLED, of the micro SD Express, of the buttons, of all of that stuff, even if it doesn't have this translucent anniversary shell, I think still with those upgrades alone, is $100 is a small fee to ask.
Oh yeah,
right.
100%.
So,
I mean, that's why I think the whole $1,200 to $1,300 is probably the more reasonable guess. Optimistically speaking, we would want Lee's prediction to be it.
Oh, that would be
everybody,
it.
Everybody, go ahead and just rub Lee's belly so we can get this
Rub
popping.
Lee's belly.
And you know what would
man's belly.
You know what would be awesome with that though is that because if that would be true, that would force that the remaining stock, whatever they be of LCDs, to drop in price.
Yeah.
They can go on
So
sale. Yeah.
so you could possibly pick up one of these regular Xbox Ally X's for like $800 or something. Like that would be pretty amazing, right? So
Hmm.
yeah, I hope
Yeah.
Lee's right. Let's
Well,
let's
I'm just
all
I'm just hoping
virtually
that
rub Lee's belly.
I'm just hoping that they don't try to pull what Valve did, right? Valve tested the waters. They just no warning at all or whatsoever. They just raised the price of their devices, and they still sold. And I think all the companies see that happening. So I'm really hoping this isn't just like throwing a feeler out there, and they come out like super high, like 1700 or something, just to see if they would sell. Um, that would probably be the other side of my prediction, which would be really bad.
Yeah, I mean, the to your point, Lee, I think that one thing that's plausible is that all these upgrades that they're throwing at it are to justify a new, much higher price, right?
Right.
Because the backlash with the Steam Deck is it's the same thing for almost double the money in some cases. So if Asus did the same thing with the Xbox Ally and they just put an OLED screen in it, at worst it $1,500, 1,500, 1,800 just for the console, but for the bundle, I'm hoping that 1,800 is like the magic number, like what Alex was saying,
Yeah.
that
I
that's the
mean,
magic number for the bundle with the glasses.
yeah, either way, I'm secure because I'm pretty sure Tula won't sell his, but Jedi will have it for a couple of weeks and then they'll end up on the market.
Hey, you know what?
Oh, God. I've had this
Hero.
Xbox. I've had this Xbox Ally for a couple months now, like 3 months or
Brother, you need
something.
to
Yeah, but
open up a
that's
store.
$400. The other one, we
You need to open
we
up a
talking
store.
12 to
Jedi's
1,800 bucks, bro.
Jedi's impulse control. There you go.
Bro,
Just-
so I have I wish I showed you earlier when I was showing you the room. I have the corner there behind my Godzilla chair. I have the corner full of stuff that I'm planning to sell because they were poor impulse control purchases. I have like a pile of shit over there in the corner.
See, you're always good. You're always there's at
Oh,
least
God.
one lingering around that you'll be able to grab.
The other thing that I kind of wanna like, especially like Asus, right? Like, and Asus, if you're listening, I do work with Asus. I get review units from them and stuff like that. I want them to be mindful that if by chance Lenovo follows up with what they did in Canada, that they will be opening that if they go past 1350, they're gonna open the
Mhm.
door for the Legion Go 2.
Right.
Like, because if
Mhm.
if Lenovo decides like, hey, that was not just a Canada thing, that's gonna be a US thing too. We're gonna bring the Legion Go 2 back to 1350. Like, if the Legion Go 2 is 1350 and the Xbox X20 comes out at 15 or $1,400,
Yep, it's gonna get
I
smoked.
don't know how that's
It's gonna
gonna
get
go,
smoked.
dude.
Listen, man,
It's
it's one of those situations where they have the golden ticket right now. They have the only handheld on the market that stayed at a reasonable price point. If they can capitalize on that and be what the Steam Deck used to be, they're gonna burn off like bandits, dude.
Yeah.
My camera
um
just dropped out.
The
let's
question.
yeah, let's address the question here from our friend Persona Management.
I think I could solve
Is there
this
a
in like
point?
2 sentences.
We'll give you an opportunity. Just for anybody who's just listening, he's asking: is there a point that any of y'all would say we got to start boycotting insane prices as a community? So,
So
Lee, if you want the floor, go ahead.
this would be super fast, but truthfully, this is super easy one. The persona, our community has the weakest mindset and the weakest hearts in all communities.
I
We
was
we
through the roof,
we need hardware.
Whoa.
We need hardware, and we need it now. Even if you wanted to start a boycotting, they would be sneaking out and buying it anyways.
Yeah,
It's just it is what
that's
it
the
is.
unfortunate part of it. That's the unfortunate part of it. I think so that there should be a point. I mean, the point is when Valve drops the same Steam Deck for so much money, people should have boycotted that, right?
That That's exact example of what
But
I'm saying. It's just
it's
they're gonna buy it.
they're gonna buy it.
Yeah.
We see this in almost in many different markets. So while I do think that there is a we should be boycotting some of these things, the likelihood of it happening very slim, very slim.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just it's you know there's not enough. Uh, I don't know how to phrase this without being mean, but like I don't think there's enough knowledge. Especially in the computer world. People just see something and they're like, "Oh, it can play X. I need that," and they just buy it. Like they don't know what's inside it. They don't know other options. They don't know that there's boutique companies out there. They just follow suit. And like you said, there's a lot of companies that do that. Smartphones are one of the things. People just go and buy them. They don't question them. They don't care how much they cost. They just buy them. So that's just where we're at. Sadly.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
I was trying to like just think while that was being said, because at first I felt a bit offended, like my heart felt like it was being smashed, but as I think about it, like, dude, I was literally on Best Buy's website before coming here looking at the new Z Fold 8 for $2,000. And yeah, I would love for other people to start boycotting.
Other people.
Alex is like, I'm not doing it.
Other people.
No, like I'm trying to be as genuine as possible here.
Yeah,
It's
it's tough.
I know myself. I know Matt, and I know Lee, and George. He's kind of falling in, even though he's kind of been bashing us. But like, at least the three of us for sure have really poor impulse control, like very very poor. And like we're like as old as Matt is, it's worse for him than all of us. But we're like kids trapped in grown up bodies with grown up income. And like,
Hold on.
That's it.
I don't have poor impulse control. I didn't buy like an Ioneo DS. I mean, anybody that buys one of those has got poor impulse control. Like, you have an Ioneo DS and a Thor, that's poor impulse control.
I just want everyone
calm
that
it down,
knows
pipe it
that
down.
your camera is frozen. It is so funny watching this with you having this grumpy face.
Oh no, Ernie!
Matt.
Ernie says with grown-up bills. Yes, with grown-up bills, but you best believe the wives make sure those are taken care of before we do any of our shenanigans. We'll have a hard time, dude. Like,
My gosh.
For sure.
All right, so I'm stuck in the spot here because my camera froze and my AMD drivers. I got a notice that it crashed, so I think I have to click out. But if I click out, it's gonna mess up George.
Well, let's see, because we could always
just
play
give it a shot. Just run it, because it's weird looking at you frozen. So just go ahead and just don't close the stream. Just you go ahead and close your browser. And come back.
So
Hey,
funny.
you have to walk them through that process, Alice, because you know how old.
Oh my God! I so want to
hit
kick
end
you,
stream.
dude. I so want to
X.
kick you, bro. Just for the record, that's only ever happened to us once, and it was Alex that did it. Just for the record, when it was yeah.
I have an alibi. Well, not an alibi. I have an excuse.
Alex, youthful people still learn from their mistakes. Older people don't.
We were.
Yeah, it happened to me once. Matt closes his browser every week, dude. Like, so, yeah.
So I hope that helped a little, Persona, and you're welcome. Hope all of our input was helpful.
What a great conversation from the thumbnail. I'm glad he changed the thumbnail now, because look, this was the thumbnail we had originally, and I thought it was the best thumbnail.
Matt, you're supposed to leave and fix your camera, bro. I'll share the thumbnail. You get out. Right,
this is great.
I'll finish what Matt was saying before I actually kicked Matt this time, because
my God,
do it. So yeah, this was the original thumbnail I was going to use, but it had like, it was fun, but it had like zero context of the show and what we were going to talk about, and, but it was fun, and I thought it would be. Oh God, I forgot that was Matt brought that up. So when he left, it left with him. Yeah. But I thought it would be fun, because for those of you guys out there listening who don't or haven't seen George before, George has a channel called Thunder Gaming, and But George's other job, besides being an awesome YouTube, being an awesome YouTube creator for tech, he's also a freaking race car driver. How freaking badass is that, dude? So like yeah, he drives a Porsche while he's racing. Actually, George, you could tell people what you drive there.
Yeah, and yeah, so I'm in a motorsports team called Saga Motorsports. You can look them up. There's a YouTube channel. There's Instagram for them. You might find me on there making videos as well. But just a motorsports team full of enthusiasts who we go out and do track days. So we race Porsches at tracks across the U.S. I'm going to use this as my excuse for right now because that's why my YouTube channel has been a little dry, because for the last 2 months I've been traveling to Missouri, Wisconsin, Virginia, New York. We went to like 6 different tracks in the last 2 months, and that's just occupied all of my time. So, but yeah, we drive Porsches. If you want to see some cool stuff, go check us out over there. Otherwise, if you want to do handheld stuff, Thunder Gaming is where it's at.
Nice.
Heck yeah, dude.
Should we do
Alright,
mic check?
here, Lee.
Mic check. Mic check.
I can hear Lee. Can I hear Matt?
He's playing. He's
I
pretending.
just
He's
kidding. I just
pretending.
kidding. I just
I can't
kidding.
hear Alex either.
No, we.
All right, guys.
we
I'll
know-
be right back.
No,
Okay.
he can't hear us. I'm just kidding.
God.
I'm here.
He
Hello.
can't
No,
hear
he can't-
Alex.
he can't hear
He can't
me.
hear. Yeah, he can't hear too loud.
So guys, some of us use Mac, and for some reason the program that we use for streaming, it's called StreamYard, and it doesn't like to work with Mac very well sometimes. Like that's why we're kind of being kind of restraining ourselves from kicking each other, like having goofy times. But George leaves his audio on.
I just wanted to kick everybody while I could. Love you guys.
Hold up. Did he just leave?
He kicked everybody because he needed to get it out of his system.
While you were there, buddy. While you were
I
gone,
can't hear him now. I just came back.
Oh my god.
No, I don't think anybody can hear him now. That's the weird part. I don't think anybody.
Bro. You know what? We don't need to
He
listen
muted
to
me.
old people anymore. Hey, get my ear. Can y'all hear him at all?
Yeah, he
I
was
hear him
muted.
now.
He was muted.
He had me
I can't
muted.
hear him.
You
All
can't
right,
hear me
well,
at all?
Matt, impulse control. Don't kick anybody out anymore.
I just had to do it while you were
I
gone
can't
just
hear
for a
you,
minute.
so
man.
it don't matter. Okay, I'm gonna leave. Behave. I'll be back.
I don't know how to behave.
All right.
Okay, so while we're waiting for George, I have a really, really important question for you guys. My question is your favorite late night gaming snack.
Oh man, Phew. There's so many.
You can only choose one.
Okay,
Like you're
okay,
going out
only
on
choose
an
one.
island and you can bring one snack with you.
Damn. Lately, my toddler has been into chocolate covered gummy bears, and I've been addicted to them. So,
Sounds
yeah, I had to go with that because like 2:00 in the morning, I'll be playing games and I'll just see that bag on our little mini fridge in the room. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go grab those.
I've never tried a chocolate covered gummy bear. I mean, I can't eat gummy bears anymore because they're made with pork. But back when I could, I had never tried. I never even knew that was a thing.
Yeah. Trader Joe's has them.
Favorite? I asked, what is everybody's favorite gaming snack, George?
Oh, I'm good with gummies. Jelly beans. Oh, I could tear up some jelly beans.
Oh,
To
the
what
jelly
Lee was
beans are
saying,
fire.
My wife ended up she'll have like a little snack section in our pantry, and there's one just for my youngest son. He's 5, but she gets him some of the best stuff.
Yeah, always, dude. Always.
With a handheld, the benefit is I could be playing and then see some snacks and then eat it in the pantry. So I just tore up his jelly beans.
Hope he's not watching this.
No. Mommy, there's no jelly beans. It's just an empty bag. What happened?
You know what's
And
crazy?
somebody
He'll
left
open
a
the trash
handheld
can
in
and
here
find the
running
bag.
Pokemon.
Oh my gosh. That's too funny.
For me, I'd have to say my favorite, absolute like dead ass favorite is beef jerky. Like, I can't live without it. It was beef jerky. But I saw Ernie say, dude, me and my son just like cleaned out a whole tub of cashews, bro. Like I love nuts, like
Mhm.
cashews, peanuts, pistachios. Yeah, good stuff.
Man,
dude.
Pork
so
rinds.
the only problem that I have with like chips and even some beef jerkies is that they'll leave residue on your fingers, and then that's how you end up with like grubby controllers, which is why,
Mhm.
man, you don't
That's
kids
yeah.
like kid
I try to stay
switches
away from the
always
stuff that leaves
bad.
the stuff, the residue. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do. I try to stay away from that stuff. I did see Golden Fro said that they have hot Cheetos now without the red dye.
Yeah, the
Yeah, without dye
naturals.
at all. They're
Yeah.
called naked, actually.
Yeah, naked.
They
Yeah.
have the Cheetos, the Doritos, all that stuff.
Mhm.
I actually have some Doritos at the house like that. They taste exactly the same. Like why they put these dyes in our food, I have no idea because
Do
they
they
taste
taste the same or
exactly
do
the
they
same.
taste a little bit better? I don't know. I can't tell, but I have had like the naked ranch ones. I tear those things up.
Yeah, I
Dude,
think
it's
it's a
like
placebo effect. Like because like, what you're learning, like culinary arts, is people eat with their eyes before they eat with anything else. So that's kind of where the dye thing comes in because they got look appealing, but dyes are horrible. You shouldn't have them, and they taste exactly the same.
Red 40 is my favorite, brother. I'm not leaving that for nothing.
I can't eat a hot Cheeto without that red 40, bro.
Hey, that's the downside with jelly beans and gummies. They're full of all kind of coloring and stuff like
They
that.
are.
Yeah.
They're
Hey,
I
trying
wonder.
harder now. They're using like fruit juices and stuff to kind of get those colors. They're not as vibrant, but they're trying.
you talking about those fruit snacks?
Yeah.
Those
Talking
are
about those fruit
delicious.
snacks that kids
Those are
get? Boy, those things are
delicious,
so
man.
good.
hmm
Oh, dude, I love fruit snacks, bro. Like some good fruit snacks out there, dude.
Yeah. People are trying. The good thing is that our kids will probably be a little more health conscious than we were. It's too late for us. We've been eating them for decades.
Yeah, shit, right?
That's a shame. That's a shame. This is the truth, though.
Yeah.
The
Well,
truth is like it's
did,
already over for me, dude. But for you, we already count ourselves
Did-
out, and we're still here. Like,
did Old Man Rivers tell us the snack already, or did I miss
Nah,
that?
we're waiting.
Oh God, I'm so torn. I've been completely obsessed with beef jerky lately. I eat so much of it, but if I had to pick one that's like my all-time favorite, it's an old man answer. Strawberry fruit roll-ups are dope. Cheese and crackers, like
oh,
cheese
cheese and crackers are fire.
like Triscuits
While
and like some.
gaming?
Well, okay,
Yeah, that's kind of much, but
listen.
He's over there with a glass of Merlot. He's got a glass of Merlot, some cheese and
Look,
crackers.
What I do, what I do,
He's got charcuterie out there.
so what I do is that so when I can, so what I do, I get a plate and I just cut up. I like really sharp white cheddar. I love it. So I'll just get a plate and just cut up the cheddar and then get some garlic Triscuits and just lay it out on top of it. Or if I'm feeling super fat ass, I can do the townhouse crackers, the round ones, the butter cook. You know what I'm talking about?
no.
Okay.
Sure.
I know Townhouse. I know Townhouse.
okay.
I've heard.
Okay, one of those and some easy cheese.
Oh,
Oh,
my
dude.
god.
Oh,
I haven't ate that spray cheese stuff since I was a kid,
so good,
dude. Like,
so good. I love the hell
So
out of that
good.
stuff.
We're over here talking about dyes, and there's probably more chemicals in that can of cheese than
I don't think
the dyes.
I'm gonna agree with you guys on this one. I'm too old to even worry about that shit.
Yeah.
my oldest child is 15 years old, and I don't think that any of my children have ever tried spray cheese ever.
Oh, you are.
That's good because it
Dude,
doesn't taste like
They're
cheese.
missing out. They're missing out. That
Man,
shit
I
is
don't even think my
amazing.
son has
I know
tried
what you're
cheese
talking
whiz.
Yeah, that's what I'm
about.
saying.
Oh,
dude.
cheese
I
whiz
don't
is
think.
fire,
Like,
dude.
And
Cheese
I mean,
whiz
it's
is-
delicious.
Oof.
It's
Yeah.
Cucumbers
delicious,
with
but-
lime, Valentina, and tahine. Okay.
Oh,
I mean,
Man,
that that's a rough
Bougie.
one for handhelds, though. It's rough
That's
for
a rough one
handhelds.
for handheld
Yeah.
gaming.
Yeah, JQ's bougie.
yeah,
as
especially if you're
shit,
finger
bro.
food in it. Like you're having a freaking messy time, my boy. Like you better
Why?
have a fork. At that point, just bring me like a freaking plate, dude. I want some like.
Oh God, that's too funny. You guys are hysterical.
Yeah, Persona's
Persona
also got one.
management
Dried fruit
beyond.
is actually good. Yeah.
Yeah.
And no, Persona seems to be a bit health conscious because he's dry fruit and then beyond meat jerky.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you what, like, and maybe I'm
He
wrong
was the
here.
person bringing up protesting too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got a prototype going on.
Yeah,
Health conscious,
so-
willing to protest.
Man, he's
I
young.
see
He has
you.
to be young. Yeah, he has to be. He has to be younger than us. I can't eat the Beyond Meat stuff, dude. It's weird to me. It's like I tried a couple times and it never works for me. Like
Do you ever try the Whopper one? It's really good.
I don't like
Great
it.
bread vines. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've tried the great bread vines. Pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I don't know what it is. I just don't. It doesn't work for me.
Yeah, me neither.
The
I
closest
can tell the
get to,
difference.
like,
That's
the
the problem for
closest-
me.
the closest thing that I could get to, like, I guess quote unquote meat substitute, and enjoy it is like a black bean burger. I know George is George is all the way out, but like black bean burgers are fire. Like I really enjoy them. But it still doesn't fill that gap of like Angus beef burger. You know, like it's
Yeah, because you
nothing
can't
does.
taste the blood.
Well, no, I don't eat my meat rare or I eat my when I
blood's
eat
still in
it has to be
All
like
right, here we go. Let's judge how Alex cooks his steaks.
Well, no, I'm not gonna go into how I cook my steaks, but I will say something. I do love a burger so much that when I came back from China, I
Oh my
literally
God, such a good story.
spent-
Tell him.
I was like, dude, I need a burger so bad. I spent $105 to eat a burger. I
Wow.
just needed a burger, and it wasn't the burger that costed $105. It was the freaking Uber that cost me $40 each way, bro. It cost $40 each way in this freaking Uber, and then I spent $25 for my meal. So it was just like, God, that burger. But I'll tell you what, like
Okay.
after eating like Chinese food for a week straight, it was like I just needed it. Like I just
I get that sentiment because when I was in Korea and even like the Korean McDonald's, you couldn't just get like a McDouble. Like it was
No.
always like a bulgogi
Oh my
something
gosh.
or another.
Yeah. They have katsu burgers in Japan.
Yeah,
in
so it's
China, they
like-
have a burger that has like pork links on top of the burger patty, and like for breakfast
Wow,
they have
20
like
years.
some kind of broth with.
I
don't-
saw
I don't
you
know.
eating that.
It was
So
just-
I got in China, everything's a burger at McDonald's. I got a scrambled egg chicken burger, and it was, I don't know if Matula remembers, it was a chicken patty with runny eggs and tartar sauce on it. I have no idea what that was, but it was not great. It was
Bro, that would starve.
It was-
starve out there.
and so, and then Alex got that. If Alex was like me and he was nice to people, he would have good friends that picked him up from the airport and took him to the best steak restaurant in the entire
Oh
world.
my god.
But Alex just doesn't have friends like that. So I mean, it is what it is, buddy.
Oh,
I got
first
picked
of
up-
all,
I got
let me
picked up in
clarify
China,
something.
George,
He's not
by-
really your friend, so I'm
I
just
got
gonna
picked
say
up
that
in
he just
China,
happens
George,
to know
by
you,
somebody who
and he felt bad
took
for
me
you.
to a steak restaurant, and it was the best steak I ever had in my life.
Hold on. So just to push the story a little further, $100 in travel plus the burger. Where was the burger from?
It was like out, bro. Mind you, I was in San Francisco.
Okay.
I was in San Francisco. It was from some kind of like.
It was a McDouble.
No, hell no.
I'm
dude.
about to say,
I don't eat that at home. Like I don't eat McDonald's. I don't really care for McDonald's. It was from some kind of diner place, like some kind of diner tap house place.
Okay. I'll accept.
It was
No,
legit.
except-
It was, dude. I mean, when I tell you the burger was freaking legit, like it might have been just not having a burger in a week or two,
Yeah, I'm
but
sure
it
it's
was
that.
it was freaking it was so good, dude. Yeah, I got
Uh-huh.
a fat ass patty melt, and it was absolutely
No.
delicious.
Those are fire.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah,
fire.
dude.
All right, so you won me over with that. Because at minimum,
Yeah.
you got it's 5 guys at minimum. If you're gonna travel, if you're gonna pay $80 to travel somewhere to get a burger, minimum it's like 5 guys.
They
Yeah.
cost about that damn much, but those fries
You
are
know-
fire.
It's hard for me because I always think restaurants cook burgers wrong. They always come out wrong for me. Like,
And to be
it-
fair, like I don't
it's
like
annoying.
I don't like to share when I do stuff for people, but I will in this one instance just to tally up how much I spent. It was actually more than 105 because there was this lady that she was like struggling, and so I gave her some money.
You can't count that. You can't count that.
Right.
You're good at $100.
So I think like yeah, but no, it was probably like over 200 at that point, dude. So I just want to say
She's like, I'm struggling. She's like, Silicon Valley stocks
Alright.
have gone down
it was
15%.
some grandma, dude. She was so old. She was so old, bro, and I felt so bad, dude. Like I just had to
And
do
if-
it, bro.
Good for
And
you,
if
homie. Good for
anybody-
you.
And if anybody wants to know how Alex supports his impulsive purchases and burgers, his OF will be linked in his channel. So feel
No,
man. Oh,
I don't do
man.
OF, bro. I stopped that. I retired from OF. I actually moved over to Only Toes. This is my new this is my new full-time job. It's Only Toes.
You know, we
And,
talk
I do
about it
YouTube
so much.
part-time.
Someone's going to make it one time. I tell
Dude.
you.
Dude, I'm telling you, bro. If somebody makes it before me, I'm gonna be so mad, bro. Because like that site is gonna have me rubbing elbows with Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk. Like
God.
I'm
I
gonna
like
meet
rubbing
all the
toes,
famous
brother.
people.
Rubbing toes for sure.
Yeah, rubbing toes. Yeah,
That
not
is
rubbing
so
elbows,
insane.
rubbing toes. Yeah,
You
dude.
guys are insane. So, Favorite's Burger is a place called Bad Daddy's. We have a Bad Daddy's here in North Carolina. We have a couple of them. Those are really good too.
We had a Bad Daddy's in Alabama. It was Bad Daddy's is fire. Yeah,
It's
it's
really
really
My favorite burger came from I was in in Spain, and we just went and saw Alhambra, which is a gigantic fortress out there,
Mhm.
and they made an amazing burger. Amazing. I have not had a good burger in America.
Mm. Mm.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
That's absolutely
That is
insane
crazy.
to me.
It's
Yeah.
We're gonna move off of food, I promise. But my favorite, I'll just now that favorite burgers ever came up. My favorite
Yeah.
burger actually came from Iowa. It was in Iowa. First of all, I want to say like, for like a lot of people, you say Iowa, and they're like, where, what is that? Like,
Isn't
like
that
nobody-
like one of the major places where beef comes in America?
Dude, the best
So,
meat
yeah.
I've ever eaten in my life was in Iowa. Like the best steaks, the best freaking hamburgers, dude, it's just everything is so fresh. Everything is so good and locally sourced. But I ate a burger from this place. It was at the restaurant is actually called Tap House. They make like stuffed patties. They make like big ass burgers. But they make this one burger. It's called the Defibrillator. And dude, this burger is huge. Like, first of all, I want y'all to understand. I've never been able to eat this burger by myself. When I order this burger, me and my wife are splitting it. This is a burger we split, and we both have food left after we're done eating. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous. But when I tell you, it is so tasteful. Like, but they put the most on it. Like my mouth can't open this big, honestly. Like, it has like 2 or 3 patties, freaking onion rings, a fried egg. Like, it's just it's so freaking good. But yeah, that was the best burger I ever ate in my life. Actually, the best half a burger I've ever eaten in my life. So yeah, that's pretty delicious.
All right. So we've been going for an hour.
And it was in
We've been
America.
we've been going
And
for
it
an
was in
hour,
America.
and we haven't talked about any of our topics.
All right.
I blame George. I blame George. Check this out. I was really excited about this, and then we have good stuff to talk about with this here. Let's put this here and press play. So
If anybody's wondering, that was the country music that just
Yeah,
played.
I was waiting for it to come on, actually.
I turned it off. Turned it off so nobody could hear. Yeah. So
I'm so excited.
we got to play with these in China, and it is amazing. It's so good, so dope. Yeah, and it's the exact size of an SP, right? Alex, is the exact size of an SP.
Yeah.
Yep. It's so dope, and they made the forehead smaller.
That's what I'm saying, GoPro.
Yeah, they made what's that? Need to hear those guitars strumming. Oh, for this, didn't they?
No, the intro was still the same.
Okay. Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
So for me, and dude, I noticed that a lot of times I'm like the outside of the community. I would have been happy if they would have left the joysticks from the 34
You're
XXSP.
insane.
Yeah, me
That was
too.
my gripe with it. I felt like it didn't need joysticks.
If you
I mean,
don't
for
use
something
them,
like
just
that,
don't freaking touch them, dude. Like,
No,
Or
no,
do that delete mod.
no. Mm-mm.
now I'm gonna agree with Matt on this. I mean, for certain handhelds, I don't feel like you need a thumbstick.
I
And
agree.
This is if you need something with thumbsticks, are you really gonna play something that requires thumbsticks on that?
Yes.
yes,
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm asking the wrong people. Jeez.
yes, twin stick
Hold on,
shooters,
hold on.
freaking.
All
Yep.
right, let's just be real. Let's just be real. Out of all the handhelds that we probably all have,
Uh,
you're gonna play something on that requires thumbsticks.
yes.
Mm.
Yeah.
Look, first of all,
I
I'm
played
gonna say
Doom
yes.
on a screen that's like an inch big.
I was gonna say I want to say yes, but you got to remember Lee played the entirety of Doom on an RG Nano, which is like this
He did.
big.
Yep.
Like so,
Yep.
yeah, dude. Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah.
This
We're gonna max them out, dude.
100% for
Like-
me is dialed in for NES, Game Boy. This is perfect for all that stuff.
Oh
I'm
no,
not
I'm
playing
I'm
PlayStation
happy
2
with
on
it. Am I still gonna get it? Absolutely, dude.
Oh, yeah.
The
I
30
can't wait.
the 35 XXSP was my favorite H700 device. Like period. It was my absolute favorite H700. So to see this in a thinner form factor, more GBA-SP size with an actual 3x2 display, I'm all for it. Like I'm absolutely all for it. Game Boy Advance is my favorite console to emulate. So this is absolutely
It's
perfect.
gonna
to
be
me.
amazing. It's gonna
I
be
don't know.
amazing.
I don't know how familiar you guys are with the modding scene behind like Game Boys and in
Yep,
general.
I'm familiar.
But it would be really cool if we could start modding some of these with some of those shells. I mean, granted, it's a 4-button setup, so it's gonna be a little bit different. But it would be really sick if we could start modding these things with some, Game Boy Advance SP shells. That'd be sick.
People did it with the funky.
Yeah,
I
the
don't know.
funky.
If you
Yeah,
remember the
they
little
did.
funky.
Yeah.
People
Yeah.
are
I have
doing it with
one
the little
somewhere.
funkies, dude, and like cutting out the areas for the other two buttons on the face, and they were using legit SP shells for them.
Mhm.
So I think it could be done.
Well,
Um,
a lot of the original GBA stuff, the X and the Y are used as turbos, so you could just blank out the button placement's probably not going to be the same, but you could just blank out the X and the Y on the handheld. Just remove the membranes, and
Yeah, if you're gonna use it for
X-
straight up GBA SP,
Yeah.
like it doesn't matter, right? Like you don't even
Yeah.
have to put those two buttons in.
Yeah.
Just leave them out.
Yeah,
But
I
if
mean,
you wanted to play other stuff, then
yeah,
put 'em.
probably won't line up on the shelf, but that would be dope.
I've been waiting for the community to go in the opposite direction. I've been waiting for them to 3D print like take the internals of like an 8-bit DOE controller, get the thumbsticks, 3D print a shell that just connects into the USB and then gives you joysticks. Like turning joystickless devices into devices that have joysticks.
Dude, you're insane. You have like 700 devices. What do you need that for, dude?
And most of them have joysticks.
Oh my god.
I mean, I'm excited with this. One thing that I'm bummed out,
Dude.
and it's not for this device, but it's for another one. Dude, they put a 3.5mm headphone jack on this, but
They
not
did.
on the freaking rotate. Like, dude, come on, bro.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Please.
good point. That's a good point. Well, I think all the H700 devices have 3.5 mil. Have 3.5.
Yeah, I get it, right? But they could have put it on that one too. But I mean,
I
don't
just
know.
never like where they put them. Like I would rather have my USB-C on the bottom and my jack on top, because when I'm charging and playing, having the charger on top is really annoying.
Really?
How many of you guys are gonna buy two of these so that you could take the black buttons
Buying
off of the black
zero.
one?
Oh, I didn't think.
Oof.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
I didn't
was-
think about that either, but
You probably could just ask Ambernick to give it to you because they sell parts now.
They are. That's another good point.
Oh,
too.
I forgot about that. I
Yeah.
forgot about
Wow.
that.
honestly,
Yeah.
but what's missing here is like a red one. A red one is missing.
Well,
red
you
or
know,
that
this
blue?
is the thing with Ambernick, and I was saying this to Matt the other day. It's like this is their initial wave. They'll release this initial wave, and as soon as this stuff starts to sell, they'll drop new colorways. And I
Yeah,
love that
I
with
mean-
Ambernick. So right after this, we'll start seeing those translucents and stuff like that. and it's it's
The
business.
translucent handhelds have been crazy lately.
I think it's a hard
Crazy.
sell because okay, it's gonna hit the clamshell enthusiasts obviously, and it's gonna have the SP nostalgia, so they're gonna have that community without a doubt. But this is like what their 10th H700. Like everyone's got these lying around. Give us something different.
I think the complete opposite. I think just like the other H700 sold like hotcakes. The only H700 that didn't sell well is the 35XX Plus. That one didn't sell well. Even the 35 the 4XXH, the 40XXH, that one sold really well for them. Just the one weird one that didn't have the Wi-Fi. I think is the only one that didn't sell well. I think
I
the
just
rest of
want it
them.
with an 820. Like throw an 820 into it. Give me
Yeah,
power.
but then it's not gonna
Power to
it's,
play games with joysticks. Is that what you're looking for? Because it
Yeah,
has
I need
one.
joystick power. Yeah, I mean, technically, you can get away with a very large PSP library with just a D-pad. So, I mean, you would have access to a very large PSP library, but the H700 struggles right there, like nonstop. It's just
yeah.
But
PlayStation at best.
but I mean
Um,
the thing with these is that the price point comes in so
mhm,
low
mhm,
that it's like, what's adding another plastic toy to the
yeah.
inventory? You know, especially if it's gonna be like what we were talking about earlier with impulse control and doing man math. Like, oh yeah, well we can. It's 10% thinner. It has less of a forehead. It's
Well, see,
it's better, babe.
I see this as the plastic toy, and I see more power as less of a plastic toy. Yes, does it cost more? Yes, but you can also buy a $10 device at your dollar store that will play exactly the same thing this thing will.
Well,
So let me ask you
the
this, Lee.
quality's gonna be off though.
Yeah,
It's
It
way
will
off.
be, but you can play exactly the same thing.
what would be your expectation out of this device? You wouldn't just use it as a GBA device?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, normally when I get devices like this, I usually want to be into the PlayStation era. Like, do I like 8-bit and 16-bit? Yeah, they're fun and all, but I find it extremely limiting. I usually get bored all the time when I'm carrying one of these devices around. I'll be like, all right, let's everyday carry this guy. I'll grab it, I'll pick up a game, play it for like 1 minute. I'm like, oh god, this is boring, and it ends up sitting in my pocket the rest of the day. Uh, I I, I don't know. I'm in the 3D world now.
Are you playing your rotate? You play your rotate?
I play my rotate, yeah. But normally it's packed with PlayStation 1, it's packed with GameCube, Wii,
Wait,
and
hold on.
yeah.
When we were in Seattle together, you pull your rotate out of your pocket. All you had was Game Boy and Game Boy Color.
That
You
was just
said
the that
that's
was
just
just
screen resolution. That's what
that's
it's got
just
on
the
it.
default SD card inside of it
I'm
that
calling
came with it.
shenanigans on it here.
Yeah,
I'm calling
so I put
shenanigans.
in my
Get out
own
of here.
SD card now. Look, but I'll show you my
He's
SD
like, no,
card
it's a rotate. The screen only calls for a Game Boy and a Game Boy Color. I'm like, you are weird, and I think it gets NES on it. Now
now. No,
you're playing.
I have
Now you're playing COD
PS2
on.
in it.
Now you're playing COD on it. Yeah.
This is the basic card that it came with.
Oh gosh.
And it's in here. But
Uh,
yeah, no, you what I normally would play is so like Wii runs really crazy enough really well with T618. And if you guys want to know how to
The
do that,
T618 is better than I thought it
yeah,
was.
yeah.
In the
If you
past.
guys want to know how to do it, watch Tech Dweeb's video. He has a whole video of playing Wii games on the T618. Works really well. Really, really well.
that's dope.
And so I've been playing a lot of that. GameCube is fairly well. It's not great, but it's okay. PlayStation, you get a little bit of games like the PS2 and whatnot. But, I don't know. I try. GBA is probably like the best console you can get on these devices, really. Like Game Boy, Game Boy
agree.
Color, blah. So that's what I would go with. GBA.
Thanks.
So while we're
I'm
talking-
gonna pick one up because I have to add to my clamshell collection. So
Exactly.
That's
The
as
clamshell
good a reason as
enthusiast.
anybody's.
Yeah,
That's as good a reason as
I
anybody's.
encourage that purchase because I'm gonna get one too, and the only thing I'm slapping on there is Pokemon. Like
Pokemon, my
any
boy.
Pokemon game I can put on there is going on there.
Pokemon's so
Dude,
hard.
I
man.
have
I
a
tried going back
folder.
so many times.
I have a folder with 200 Pokemon ROM hacks, dude. Like,
Oh my
it's
God, dude.
insane, bro.
Dude,
Oh my god.
that thing is gonna be perfect, and you can probably one hand it because with Pokemon
Oh,
you only need
come
one
on.
hand. Analog A, analog. Dude, fast forward, money.
Dude.
Power
And then
World,
you
Power
can
World
you
has
can map
spoiled
your
me.
A button. You can map your A button to your bumper. And,
Yep.
dude, it's
Hey.
over, bro. Now you're just D-pad and bumper, dude.
My man, see,
Dude.
never mind.
You
There
guys
we
Power
go.
World has spoiled me. If I can't take an AK-47 and mow down my pal Pokemons, then it's not a game anymore.
You want to play American Pokemon? Okay, all right.
So Power World, you can get a gun. You can use guns in Power World.
You can,
Your
yeah, you
Pokemon
can.
can't, dude. Like,
Yeah.
so look, it's
Yeah.
funny because my ally's sitting right here on Power World. It's like,
Yeah.
you want to
So
play?
it's not as
you wanna
boring as
play.
Pokemon.
You got grenades,
Cut
you
it
got
out.
rocket launchers, mini guns, machine guns. Like,
Hey, you're so lucky I can't kick you because I just noticed what you said, man.
Yeah,
Like,
don't let him
It's not as
slide. Don't let
boring?
him slide.
dude, I will kick you out so fast, bro. You know, and I want to put you on blast now, just because you took a shot at Pokemon, bro. You reminded me of Book of Eli, like you're running freaking cat oil on your lips right now, like, like you're just sitting here rubbing cat oil. But dude, don't you ever come for Pokemon like that, bro?
Ever. Largest franchise in the world. Cut it out.
I tried going back to like the OG, like blue and red, and like really trying to play them, but without fast forward, I just can't get through them anymore.
Dude, play the
fast
ROM,
forward is a
play the
Yeah.
ROM hacks, bro. No,
Yeah.
it's a max. It's a must. It's a must. But play
Yeah.
some of the
Yeah.
ROM hacks, dude. Dude, they have decomps where it's like now you could play like Pokemon Violet and like the new modern games where they've
See, I
made them
gotta try
into a
that,
GBA game, dude. And it's
Yeah.
so good, man. Like
I gotta try
whoever's
that.
doing this, I love them.
But
bro.
like Pokemon Sword and Shield, and like the Let's Go Eevee, Let's Go Pikachu, I can play those all day. Like I don't know. It's just I don't know if it was just the upping and res and graphics and stuff, but it's more enjoyable. When I try to go back to the other ones for like nostalgia, it kills me. Oh man,
Dude.
just so bad.
Nintendo dropped the ball big time by not dropping Fire Red and Leaf Green with fast forward on the Switch.
Yeah, exactly right.
Like, bring it back and just map one of those buttons to fast forward. This is crazy. But I am gonna pick one of those up and we're gonna load it up with Pokemon for sure.
Yeah. I mean, all good on you guys. Gen 2 was actually my favorite gen of all Pokemon. It's like Silver and Gold is like my go-to nostalgia. I just love it. When it turned
Speaking my
color
lingo.
and they had the night and day experience in it, that stuff sold me when I was a kid.
I want to tell you
and
something as a
it'll
really
always be
big
there.
Pokemon lover. Like, I can't get past like the original generations of Pokemon. Like, I play the new games. Like, I play through every single Pokemon game, but do I remember the Pokemon's name? No. Like,
All right, yeah. There you go. Yeah.
you
I'm
know,
with you on
it's
that.
like it's
I
they're
remember the first
they
150.
don't have
That's
that
it.
vibe for me, dude. Like, it's just not the same. Like, I don't know, freaking Speakermon and like
my youngest son likes watching Pokemon in the living room, and you know how they used to do it back in the day. Who's that Pokemon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to nail it all the time. Now
Oh,
I'm
dude.
like, I know the shape, I just don't remember the name. Like they have ice cubes now.
Yeah, dude, I just don't remember all of them no more. Like there's some of them where it's like, yeah, okay, I'll remember that one, but then there's a majority where it's like, no, ain't no way. I can't.
The
Like,
the gangster ones, the Gudras, the Dragon
Yeah.
Pulse, those you'll
Yeah.
remember.
yeah.
Ice Cube Boy, the little ice cream cone. I ain't
The
gonna
little,
remember
I was just
those.
thinking that the little ice cream one, like, dude, like,
I remember
Yeah.
the OG 150, and I'll probably
the
remember
creamsicle,
half
like-
of Gen 2, and that's as far as I can go. Beyond that,
no.
I don't remember any of them.
I don't forget
You
any of
forget
them.
no.
I don't.
You don't forget it, whatever. You
'Cause
probably picked
you
up
don't
Pokemon
forget
for like
any of
5
them because
minutes.
you don't know any of them. So
I can
it's
tell you
nothing to
plenty.
forget.
Slow Bro.
Okay.
That's you. You are
Okay.
slow, bro.
Everybody knows Pikachu.
Chunk Boy.
Yeah.
Um,
Can I kick
Okay.
him? You
boring
know what?
as
I
shit
can't
guy.
kick him
For-
because it's gonna mess up the audio.
because if you kick him, I gotta go too. So,
Yeah.
No, I can't kick him, but I can mute the shit out of him. I can literally mute his microphone. So I'm not hearing this chunk boy stuff, dude.
Chunk Boy.
Did you mute him?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
did.
he's muted.
Okay.
Let me hear. Let me help him because he's on
He's
ask
trying to
him.
figure it out. Yeah, he's trying to figure it out.
I wonder if
I
I hit
got
the
you.
end stream button if it'll let me back on.
Oh my god.
All right,
All right,
so
so let me move on now.
Yeah,
DS
yeah.
games were fire. DS games were
Yeah.
amazing.
The DS
to
ones
the
are
flow.
good. I haven't beaten any of them though.
Oh, you're
Really,
Soul
dude, so-
Silver.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
dude.
Yeah, I skipped the DS and went straight into like Nintendo Switch. Like I played
Dude,
Pokemon
black and
hardcore.
white, bro. Oh
My
my
Golden Fro is
god, dude.
on it, dude. DS games, it's like peak Pokemon.
I'll have to
Please
try them on the Thor.
please play black or white, dude. Like just pick one and just play it, bro.
I think it's the game of the month, so
so
I'll give it a shot.
freaking good, dude.
Dude, yeah.
Really good, bro.
yeah. Hell yeah. So,
What do you got here, man? I see something back here.
in addition to the RGSP, we've got a bunch of like GBA 3x2 aspect ratios come out this year. I'm like, are we like threading on the edge of year of the GBA handheld? I mean, there's so many good ones. So, and I got one here that's probably going to trigger some people, but it's not the INEO, but the Game MT EX8. I was on the fence about getting one because it's kind of pricey, but like every person that's reviewed is like enjoyed it. It's got a 5-inch 3x2 aspect ratio screen on it, and it's freaky cool, man. It's got some weird ergonomics on it. We just looked at the RGSP. We saw the INEO Micro 2, which they have more back in stock again. This is the second time, so you know they do have it back in stock, like they said.
Only 12 gig variants though.
Yep, only 12 gig variants. They have all three colors, Lee.
Yeah, they have all three colors, but
Oh.
you also get half the storage size also.
Oh, they lower the storage size.
Yeah, to 128.
Yeah, which is weird. You get the 12 with 128 or the 8 with 256.
I mean,
so
Retro is doing the same thing. I think it's just part of kind of what we're looking at today. It's which sucks, but I mean, it's kind of what we're looking at right now, right? Because
Yeah, they got compromised somewhere.
yeah.
Man, my only problem with the GBA era that we're going into is that screen ratio is not ideal for anything else.
No, you could play 16:9 and it looks pretty
I mean,
good.
you can, but I mean, it's like give me one or the other, right? You're either gonna give me 4x3, or 16:9. I'm just not crazy about the Game Boy Advance aspect ratio. But I will say that even though I don't really like INEO that much, that Conquer Pocket Advance,
Oh, insane looking. We're gonna get to that one because I got more pictures. We got more pictures. But the GKD 350H Ultra, they just released the pricing on it. It's a 35. It's a little bit higher, more powerful than a 3566, but a little less than the 3588 or something. I can't remember, right? But it's got
3572 or
that's what it was,
weird.
a 3572, right? Yep. It's got one stick on it, and we talked about it last week. This thing looks amazing because it's got an all aluminum shell and it's got a glass front and a glass back. I mean, it looks really nice.
It looks really like the Micro 2.
Yeah. But except that the price is, I think the price was going to be 120 US or something.
that's not bad.
No, not terrible.
I might just pick that up just to add to my collection because that looks pretty good.
Yeah, it does look pretty sick. We're pretty excited.
The Game Boy Advance Micro was my favorite GBA device, which is really crazy.
That's the only one I've never had.
So I bought mine on the PX when I was in the army because they had them in clearance, dude. Like I bought like 5 of them. They had them for like $40 a piece. And I bought like all the rest that were on the shelf and I gave them all to my siblings. And dude, I used that thing so much and I kept it for probably 15 years or more. I sold it a couple years, like 5 years ago, for $450.
Good
Yeah, very
God,
expensive.
dude.
I mean, I was happy to get the 450, but today I kind of regret it because I kind of want another one in my collection. But I feel like I could
they're
probably
expensive.
pick one up for cheaper than I sold it for, even if I have to like resell it or something. But dude, I love those things. Like I was saying this the other day. It's like it's weird because I'm like in the camp where I want like really micro devices or like really big devices. and this is how I function. I don't know what it is, but it's the way that I function right now in this list. Like, yeah, the Game MT, um, it looks weird, and I mean, I considered buying it the other day
Mhm.
just for the channel, honestly, like just for the channel to
A
review it.
5-inch display is pretty
But
big for that aspect ratio too.
I know
I've
that's
yeah,
never
what I
seen that
wanted. I
before.
was excited for
I
something like
don't.
The
So
G99 is pretty good too.
yeah.
I
I
kind of
didn't.
turned away from it. The GKD 350H Ultra, it looked cool, and then I realized it had one stick, and my brain just won't let me buy it anymore. Um,
Hold on.
the
Well, you have the, what is it? The Ioneo Pocket, um,
the Micro 2
No, DMG.
the DMG.
DMG.
But
Oh, but it
DMG
has a
has like
touchpad.
yeah, it has like an artificial second
I
stick.
guess, yeah.
Yeah, it has a touchpad. I mean, it still bothers my eyes to look at, right?
Yeah, he
But the
has a
stick is so
symmetry issue.
tiny on the body, like if it really bothers me, I'll just pop that bad boy out and don't look at it ever again. You know? So, but it does have a functional second stick. Like that touchpad on there is actually way better than I assumed that it was going to be. Like I have no problem playing a two-stick game where I have to like move my camera around with that touchpad. I have
Mhm.
zero problem with that. I
Yeah,
actually really love the DMG.
better than
I'm
the Vert.
Um,
I'm
yeah,
looking at it on
yeah.
AliExpress, the Game MT, and that looks pretty small for it to even have a 5-inch display on it.
It's bigger than it looks. It's probably about the same size of as like an RP3 or an RP4, maybe, kind of. It's a lot bigger than
I
it
don't know,
looks.
man, because if this person just has huge hands,
Uh,
this thing looks pretty small for a 4.8-inch display.
For me, it looks like it's gonna bother the inside of my palms, and I don't have like
oh, the weird contours on it.
just that hard edge right here, like this.
Mhm.
Like I don't feel like it's gonna be the most comfy. It looks cool. I'll give it that. My favorite one, I'm with Golden Fro. My favorite one on this entire list is the Micro 2. The Micro 2 is so freaking good, dude. Like
Wait, is he
it,
talking about the Micro 2 or is he talking about the GBA Micro?
the
He's talking about
Pocket
GBA
Micro
Micro.
2.
I
Okay,
think he's
okay.
saying right.
No, the
Fro,
Pocket
tell us.
Micro 2.
Fro, tell us which one you talking about.
Oh, what he's talking about, I'm not sure, but the Pocket Micro 2,
Uh-huh.
dude, it's the smallest device you can have that plays freaking Nintendo Switch. It's so insane to have this small
I
device in
ordered
your
one.
pocket.
Mhm.
And then it's just, dude, like, okay, I'll give Ioneo all the flack in the world on their customer service. Like, it's fair, it's deserved. On their Indiegogo campaigns, it's fair, it's deserved. But their aesthetics, like the feel of their products, is like all the way at the top of this game. Like, honestly, like, there's no getting around that. Like, it just feels so good, so premium. And having those little small TMR sticks in there, it's a really good handheld. 865 in that we've never seen. So
Mhm.
I'm really like loving that. I want to see what George is gonna say because I feel like he's biting his lip right now. Like, what happened, bro?
Listen, the only thing I'm getting from Ioneo is probably going to be the Game Boy Advance one. This micro thing,
The Micro 2?
the Micro 2, I'm just not feeling that.
Oh, it's
Oh,
dope.
it's so
It's really
good.
good.
I think
It's
the
a-
GKD one looks better, if I'm
It,
honest.
the
GBA
Micro
one
2
looks nice
has way more power. So that I think that's what Chula was saying. It's like the most power you can get in a candy bar shape that fits in your
Yeah,
pocket.
I get that. And my whole thing is, I already have this, so if I want to play
But
that,
Put it in
doesn't
your
fit
pocket.
pocket.
I'm not gonna put this in my pocket. This,
Oh,
after losing a Steam Deck, I've realized that taking expensive handhelds out is not a good idea. But
that's the difference with a device that you can put in your pocket, though, bro. You're not gonna lose it because it's gonna be in your
for one,
pocket.
you're gonna pay $200 and some odd dollars for this thing, 260 according to this.
Mhm.
You're
I'll
gonna
tell
get it
you. I'll tell
6
you
months
something
from
wild.
now.
I have one that I received from Ioneo, and I still went and bought one 2 days ago when they went back up. Like I went and bought a white one because I want
You
a
bought the
white
white one? I was thinking
12
about
gig
it,
white.
man.
I did.
I
I
was
bought a
thinking
12
about it
gig
because
white.
I
that
do
white
not
one
support
is
this impulse
insane.
decision.
That
Take
one,
it
I
back
bought-
and run.
I bought 7 of them.
people,
He's gonna
not
mix them
lying.
up,
People,
mix and
he's
match
not
them.
lying.
Like
He's not
he's just
lying.
trying to make
Hold
the
on, you-
most ugly Frankenstein
He is
variant
not
he
lying,
can,
Let me
people.
dude.
He
math
does
this
that
up. You
kind of
really
stuff.
bought 7 of them.
Okay, so
Yeah, Yeah.
I thought they were gonna sell out super fast. Okay, so right at 8 o'clock my time, I got on there. I was using PayPal's fast checkout, and every time it would process and then say it's out of stock, process out of stock, process out of stock. Finally, the last one went through, and it was like, "Here's your confirmation order." So I have 7 of them on my credit card.
It doesn't get hot,
It
Persona.
doesn't. It doesn't. It does not.
It doesn't.
dude.
It doesn't get hot at all. Not in the slightest way, dude. Like
Yeah.
Dude, one day I played that thing for hours. I don't know if
what
it's
it
the
is.
metal shell and the fan or what, but it does not get hot. He's right.
Well, you know, the
Mm-mm.
A65 is really actually thermal efficient, so that's the plus side to it. And Ioneo is actually, I mean, out of all
it
of
has
the
a
stuff
good
they
little
really
fan in
do,
there. I opened mine
yeah,
up.
out of all the stuff they do, their thermal setups are actually usually really, really good. I mean, they took a lot of flack on the Ioneo 2 for its thermal and coppering, and from that point on, they have just been developing thermal heat sinks and fans nonstop in their industry. Like some of the top level stuff.
There's 3 Ioneo products that I'm excited about right now, and that's the Micro 2, the Advance, and the Pocket Block. Those are like the tops for me. Like,
Pocket block. What is? See, I guess I'm out of the
Oh,
loop on that. I don't even know what the
bro.
pocket block is.
Yeah.
oh, dude,
Oh,
it's
It's
like
like a
right in between.
flat Game Boy.
yeah. It's like the Miyu Mini Killer.
It's like right in between the size of a Miyu Mini Plus and a Trim UI brick.
Hey, the Trim UI brick is goated. So if it's gonna be something like that, that'll be pretty cool.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
Dude,
no,
it's
it's,
touchscreen Android. It's freaking. The
Yeah.
buttons are silent.
completely solid,
I'm
no
just
See,
a
that's-
sound.
a sucker for DMG style devices.
Oh, and they look in person. It looks so good, and the colorways, the lavender purple one, insane, dude. I mean, so good. We
is that
they're
an OLED
dope.
screen on it too?
No, they don't
No,
have OLEDs. They
no.
don't. But it has a
Okay,
really
but-
sharp IPS.
But that okay. All right, I'm gonna buy one too. All right, Impulse,
Well, I think these are
Out
gonna
the
be
window.
budget. Like these are not nothing
Impulse
crazy.
team, go!
brother. Hold on. I get it. It's from Conquer, so it's a part of the Ioneo's like budget line. But how budget do you think this is actually gonna be? Like, is it gonna
Honestly,
be
I
150
think
bucks?
I think less than 150. I don't have
I
inside
agree.
information. I think less
Yeah.
than 150 though.
That's
So
one
I
thing
think-
they
I
wouldn't
think-
talk to us about pricing at all.
what
I
what
think-
people
If I had
No,
to
if-
put my guess out, I would say $100. I would say
If it's
probably it's gonna be
$100
like
then
100, $110, something like
For
that.
sure.
Yeah, I'm thinking like 120 or something. But yeah,
what people think the funny thing is it's like Ioneo has a different bracket for budget than most other companies, and most people when they hear budget they're like, this thing better come out at $70.
no.
But
No.
yeah, but Ioneo, like, okay, we all can say Ioneo has their problems, but when it comes to Ioneo design, they are almost flawless. Like their devices are pretty good in terms of aesthetics. When it comes to aesthetics, they design beautiful looking things. I know that some people actually don't like their aesthetics, so there is that bunch. And you know, their devices are very rigid. It's very nice, except for some of their plastics. I don't know what they'd be doing with that gray plastic, but it always cracks. I don't know why. But Ioneo's budget is like 200 and under. Like that's their budget ceiling. So like if it came in at like 179, that's budget for Ioneo. It might not be budget for everybody else, but that's budget.
I mean, I will say in their defense, like with their budget line, they have been like meeting their competition, right? Like the Conquer Pocket Fit, it came in
Yeah, the
it came
retros
in
are
at a
nice.
really good price, dude.
Yeah, it was
The
very
Conquer
aggressive.
Pocket
The only
Fit came out
problem-
really aggressive.
The only problem with them is just the same thing as a problem with Nintendo. It's not necessarily the product; it's the companies themselves
Yeah.
that ruin the product, right? So, for instance, with the whole Conquer Pocket Fit, people in Best Buys were picking them up before people who backed them, right?
Right.
So it's the business practices that really sours it. That aside, if the Pocket Block comes out at a decent price below 150, that'd be pretty cool and budget friendly.
And it'll be
For
hit for
Ioneo.
quality.
I think it's gonna come in like around the PAM's pricing, like when the PAM came out.
Yeah,
that's
I
where
hope-
I
I
really
hope.
expect it to.
Because
to drop
that,
it.
That would be
looks like
dope
it's
if
gonna
they
be
did that.
A
Oh, it's
mean
dope.
Pokemon device, a
Oh,
mean one.
I
Oh,
was
dude, it's gonna be my
playing.
pocket companion for freaking. Man, I don't know that thing because the Miyu Mini, like, I have a spare. I have two spare Miyu Minis just in case my primary Miyu Mini dies. But that thing's been in my pocket for 3 years now. Like, I swap it out for test devices, but I always go back to it. It's something about Onion OS that I've always enjoyed. But the
Yeah.
thing about Onion OS is that there's something that has always trumped Onion OS to me, and that's Android. Android has always trumped Onion to me. Onion is great, and I love the fact that and Android doesn't beat it in some circumstances. Like the fact that on Onion, I could hit the power button in the middle of the game, it's gonna make a save state, turn off, and then I could come back to it, power it on, and it's right back where I was in the game. I can't do that on Android, right? But having an Android device in my pocket that is the size of a Miu Mini Plus or smaller, to me, like, I like multitasking. Like, if I'm listening to music, if I'm just looking at Discord, if I'm whatever it is, I like to swap between my game and do other stuff on a touchscreen device, and that's what Android gives me. So I am.
Let me ask you this. So, how much more does it take? Because you can set RetroArch to go ahead and to save on exit. So how much more does it take to hit start select so that it saves on exit of the game and then hit the power button on Android? Because then you essentially it is one extra step, but you're almost getting the same experience and it's pretty quick. Because I do
You're
that all the
not.
time.
You're
I do it
not,
all the time.
though.
I hit start and select and then I just hit the power button and go.
So I
Well,
don't know
no.
if I don't know if most people don't know this or not, but if you go and if you find out what key your power button is, in RetroArch, you actually can go into the script. Like you have to go into the script file for like the configs, and you can actually program it to where power will also register as a save state.
Mm.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
it can do it. Will it be successful all the time? Probably not, but it can do it. Um,
And the
Interesting.
thing with
the
Android,
hard
right,
part,
is that you have to hold the power button and then hit power off, right?
yeah,
So
yeah.
there's that too, right? And then having it launch back into the game when you power back on. That's another thing that it's not going to be able to do like Onion. But I'm
Yeah.
willing to trade those off for Android. So,
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
And I think Onion might be more battery efficient too, so it might last longer in sleep mode.
It's maybe. While we're talking about INEO and some of these devices, and I just thought I'd add
do you
some.
have audio, George?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
No, his camera just shut off. He didn't. Yeah.
I was just making sure.
Okay. This is. I love this color. I hope it looks exactly. Well, we got to see this specific color in person, and it looks even better in person. It was.
They gotta come out with a glacier.
They have.
Oh, dude, a glacier would be crazy.
Yeah. The colorway is like the spicy orange from the GameCube. It was really funny, and I've been dying to tell a story. We couldn't talk about it until recently, but we walk into Arthur's office, and there's the first thing Alex spotted was the GameCube. He's like, he has a spicy orange GameCube on his desk. Wait, did you call it spicy orange? Or you call it spicy pumpkin, or what did you call it, or something?
Spicy orange.
Spicy orange, and it was such a cool thing because he was showing us some stuff, and he's like, I got something else, and then he pulls that thing out of his pocket. And it was a lot of fun. I mean, but
I think the official name for it, like from Nintendo, is Spice Orange, but I've always called it Spicy Orange.
That's funny. I just
yeah.
always called it orange, GameCube orange. It didn't dawn on me. Yeah.
But it is a 1-to-1 of the GameCube Spice Orange.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Yeah.
It's absolutely beautiful. Yeah. And it's, dude, the thing with it is like, so I was super excited for the Embernick variant of this, right? And when I got it, I was like, I was kind of bummed out. I'm trying to be fair with them, but I was kind of bummed out. It's just too thick. It's too thick. I didn't like the placement of the L2 and the R2.
Crap. Hold on. I was trying to add
Yeah.
stuff. I was trying to add stuff to the stage, and I removed George. Can you hear us, buddy? Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh
Okay.
man,
Dude, I was adding pictures,
I
and then
saw
I
the
clicked on the thing.
notification and I was like,
No, man.
Good.
I'm sorry.
Okay,
dude.
okay. So
Okay.
sound test, good,
Yeah.
y'all are good.
Yeah, I think it's
Okay.
good.
good.
Okay.
I was
Um,
adding pictures to swap to look at the different angles.
Yeah,
of it.
so it's so much thinner than
Mhm.
what Ambernick was able to pull off. And another gripe that I had is actually, and it's probably going to be small to a lot of people. I didn't like the SD card placement. So
in the back, you
it's
had
like
you
right
could
on the
reach
shelf.
it. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like right on the shelf, like right here
Yeah.
where the shelf is. It's like right on that seam.
Mhm.
And dude, I hated that placement. I lost a 512 card like that, like because the spring was so tough in my unit, it just launched like, and it was just
Missile.
gone. It was just gone forever.
Why were you using a 512 card on the 8700 device, dude? How much?
Because you need all the PlayStation, bro. This is what I was telling you.
How many Pokemon ROMs do you have, bro?
Brother.
Dude,
Listen,
let's move on.
Don't judge that. All right.
Yeah,
Don't
dude,
judge that.
dude. You got to remember that was at a time where 512s were $30 for a Samsung.
That's
eShop,
true. That's true. That's
right?
true.
Like this
Now
is
they're
not in
gold.
today's. Like right, like now I'm gonna get the Ioneo and I'm putting a 64 in there, dude. And I feel like that's a healthy card. You know what I mean? Like,
That's too
we can't
funny.
afford
Yeah.
to put 512s in everything anymore.
Yeah,
dude.
Rampoculus has kind of made everyone kind of consolidate their ROM set into a much smaller SD
You know-
card now.
No
You know
joke,
how bad I
man.
regret selling units with SD cards now? Like,
Yeah,
Right?
dude. Yeah,
Dude,
Man.
I
Yeah.
sell them with their little factory fake SD card now. Like, oh yeah, it has a 64 no brand card. Like, that's what I'm selling it with, dude. Like, I'm not selling it with my SanDiscs or my Samsungs or even my PNYs, dude. I used to buy
Bruh.
PNYs in bulk, like
Uh-huh.
five packs, and I probably at one point I probably had like 50 of them, and now I think today I have like 10.
Bro,
You know,
I've
like
been reusing the stock cards. I'm like, yeah, I'm not buying another card. I'm just use the stock card. If it dies, I'll pop another one. I have so many of them. I don't care.
Yeah, true.
just rotate
I
the
do
same
have a
cards.
bunch in like a little
Oh.
container. Yeah, I have
Yeah.
a bunch in a little container now. Now, and you remember that was the first thing we used to recommend, like back in like 2
Swap
years
your card.
ago in
Swap your
YouTube.
card.
Was
Yeah.
like the first thing we used to recommend.
Yeah,
like,
take
buy
out the
you a
SD card.
reputable SD card and switch your card ASAP.
Mhm.
Now nobody says that no more. You see, nobody says anything about that. That was the first step we used to tell people, and no longer.
Yeah,
dude.
I'm sure.
But-
I'm so truthfully, I'm surprised you guys
stock
didn't
cards.
come back with like backpacks
Yeah.
full of
All
like
stock
SD cards from China. Like
no, they're
that's
not
what I
not
would.
even cheaper there, bro.
They're not even cheaper. They're
They're
not
not?
even cheaper.
Wow.
No, dude.
Hmm.
No, I mean, but then again, we didn't find a booth with the unbranded ones. Like
Yeah.
maybe if we would have found the unbranded cards, like maybe we would have did it. But there were like for regular branded cards, Samsung, SanDisk. No, bro, the same price, dude. Same price, bro. Dude, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you something crazy. In my Insta 360 Luna Ultra, which is my camera that I use to record most of my content now, I don't even use a regular SD card anymore. I use a SD Express card because the SD Express card was cheaper than the SD card,
Damn.
bro. And the SD Express reads and writes at like 880 megabits a second, dude. Like, this is crazy. Why is this thing? And then the other thing is like, no AI is using SD cards. So why did these SD cards shoot through the roof like this? Like none of the
Opportunistic.
stuff that's going on. Yeah, that's exactly what it is, bro. I hope some companies get their asses suit off, bro, because like they're gaming the market right now hard.
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
Hard, bro.
I mean, they got that class action lawsuit, but I think we all agreed we won't see anything come out of it for a few years.
Nah.
No.
And
probably.
even then, dude, right? Like freaking
They'll get a slap
Samsung,
on the
freaking
wrist.
Micron, like they freaking line the pockets of their favorite freaking statesmen. Like they won't even face shit, dude.
Yeah.
Like
Not at all.
that's all it's gonna be. Like they're gonna just go ahead and like, oh, you guys are gonna sue us for 150 or 300 million. Look, I'm gonna give Tom, Jane, and Bill 20 million apiece, and y'all make this go away.
They probably even need to give them that much. They could probably
No,
cut
a
off the
million.
zero.
A million each, dude.
A couple 100,000. They'll do whatever they want.
Yeah.
Yeah, come
no
on,
joke,
bro. A
no
trip to
joke.
Bermuda, like, dude.
Game over.
No
Oh,
joke.
hey, what's up, Fred?
What's up?
Oh,
What's
dead
up, Fred?
Fred.
Yeah.
Perfect time to segue. So JQ mentioned earlier that JQ, what's the name of the company? I'm drawing a blank. Magic X.
It was the
My
Magic
Magic
X, the 3.
So yeah. So a couple weeks ago, Magic X said, "Hey, we're working on we're thinking of, what do you guys think about this idea of a new device? We're going to
Mhm.
make this new device. We're going to do it here. What would you? And they ask questions about 3566 and a 4-inch device because they discontinued the 028. So they're going to have a
Yeah.
4-inch replacement for it. Right. And the community was like, well, you need something more powerful, which I don't know if I necessarily agree, but they came up with some other options, they're doing a 3560, a 3672 or something that's slightly more powerful. What is that?
Sick ass
That's
skateboard.
Oh,
yeah.
nice. Oh, that's the
Is
one
it
that you got
deck?
today? That is insane.
Yeah, it's Naruto and Sasuke.
That's awesome. You can put it on your wall. That's dope. So and then they came out about a week ago and said, "Hey, we're working on a custom OLED screen. We're going to use it in something." So today at 2:30 Eastern time, they put out like a press thing on their Discord that said, "Hey," which is really cool. So they said, "I want to tell you about the it's called the Magic X Mini Dream. So it's going to have a 3.3-inch OLED screen, which do we have any devices with that small of a screen that's OLED? I don't think anybody's using like a 3.5-inch screen that's OLED, right?
But if I remember right, Hans Turn told me that the Thumby has an OLED the last time we were talking
It
about
does
this, and
not
that's
have an
like
OLED. I have
that's like a
it does not have it.
0.75-inch screen.
No.
They could do it though, right? Like, look, that's the thing with these companies, right? Like, if they really wanted to, they absolutely could do
Yeah.
that because those screens are available. Because think about the ESP32 and the Raspberry Pi watch faces that Wave Share and them make, the OLED watch faces that they make,
That's true.
1.75 inch and things like that. Like, they're out there. So if these companies want, and they love to utilize stuff that's already on the market. So if they wanted to get
Very
a
true.
Wave Share 1.75 inch OLED display and use that for a micro handheld, they absolutely could do it.
George, Dead Fred has made a comment. I think he's specifically expecting you to respond because you guys are both, from the same area. And yeah, I don't know how to respond to that.
3.3 inches is too small for us Texans. I think my wife would agree. But the Thor does have a 3 point. I think that's 9.
Yeah, I think 3.9 is
Yeah,
the
It's not
smallest
3.3.
screen.
You know, you're still
Yeah.
above the,
9.4 or something. 3.9.
Yeah, I think 3.9 is the smallest, and it first came out on the Pocket Classic
Yep.
for the Retroid.
Yep. So as far as
Hey,
the
really
Thumb,
quick,
I'm
I don't
pretty
want to
sure-
derail real quick, Matt, but there was a time, and I just found this the other day, so I just wanted to share this. There was a time where you told me
you don't want to
I was-
derail.
Yes, but I'm going
That's
to.
all you do, bro.
So listen.
You can't kick me.
Listen, Nancy. So there was a time where you told me
Oh wow! Yeah.
Here we go. We're only 2 hours into it, y'all. Don't worry.
all right. So there was a time when Matt told me that I was full of shit because I was like, I was offering Monto a R36S so that he could review it because he had never reviewed one. And I was, and Matt was like, "Oh, I have a R36S. I'll send it to you. I have a white one." And I was like, "You have a fake white one. It's not all white." And I was like, "I have an all white on white one." So Matt, I know you remember this one because this is how we became friends. So Matt actually made these. Well, he didn't make them, but he made the design for these buttons. And back then, I was like, "Dude, send me the file." And like he thought I was gonna scalp them or something. I was like, "Dude, I'm not gonna put them on Etsy or blah blah blah." You know, even though the D-pad really sucked and gets stuck. So, so there was that, right? But anyways, I was like, "Dude, I have an all white on white R36S," and Matt called me out. He was like, "I think you're full of shit." And I was like, "Dude, I'm dead serious. I have an R, but I couldn't find it because I had moved studios. So I found it recently, and there you go, man.
You made that shit. Get out. Look,
I
I can
did
see
it,
the
I
paint
swear.
is still wet on the buttons, bro.
No, I bought this. I bought
outta
this
here,
from I bought this from
Come
Mike
on.
Lynn, actually.
It's you know what? You ruined the stuff there. Pretty sure I made those buttons for Mike Lynn.
No, these are legit buttons. These are not 3D printed. I could tell if they was 3D printed because the D-pad would get stuck just like your first design. So, but dude, how clean is that, dude? All white on white R36.
Hold on, I gotta grab mine. I want to look at mine. Hold on.
I don't have one.
I don't
Dude,
have
you don't have
one
an
either, so
R36S?
y'all-
You guys don't
Yeah.
have R36Ss?
Nah.
Dude, this is the best $20 handheld you could ever buy in your entire life, dude.
See,
Like in your
$20
entire
handheld, and it'll play
life.
exactly what the SP plays. Actually, probably better. Wait,
More,
this has the
dude. More. This does
3326. Yeah,
dual
That's,
joysticks, dude.
That's pretty. That does look really clean with it all white. Look, that's the white one I have, and that's got
It
all
does
the
look
Yeah.
better.
Yeah, it looks much better all white. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
That's why I bought it. I was like, dude, I have to have that. I seen it and I was like, I
I've seen it.
have to have that.
I-
I've
Oh,
never seen it
dude.
before.
Mine says Consola Retro. Can you see it? It doesn't even say game console. It says
No, it
Consola
doesn't.
Retro.
Oh.
Yeah, it does. I'll send you a picture later. It
I'm
says
mad.
Consola
I took
Retro.
off my original sticker because it
Oh,
did
too
my
funny.
original, but I have it actually. I kept it, but it said Game Consui. You remember when they were like misspelled on the
Yeah,
label?
look, my D-pad doesn't
Yeah.
stick, so I don't know what you're talking about, homie. My D-pad.
Yeah, I
doesn't
heard it just unsnap itself. So whatever you're saying, I literally just heard
stick. D-pad does not stick. That was a beautiful
dude. Yeah,
design.
no,
I don't know
guys.
what you're
If you
talking
guys like, you guys want to throw away handheld that you don't have to give a shit about, like
about. Highly
buy one of
recommend.
these. 20
Yep, highly
bucks, dude.
recommend. Yep.
Are they still $20 though? I thought they
Only thing
went
you
up.
do, yeah, dude. I'm
Bro.
pretty sure like 20, 25 bucks. Like they're under $30 all the time. So
But Micro Center sells them now, $29.99. They're kind of mainstream now. Micro Center sells them.
yeah, Micro Center does sell them now, which is really freaking crazy. I seen them there myself, dude.
Mm-hmm.
All of our people in the podcast, if you're lucky enough to have one of the 6 micro centers in the whole United States, you can go get one.
Hell yeah.
Oh, wait, you don't have one over there in Hippie Town?
No, there is not a micro center here. I
Oh,
don't think there's a
man.
micro center in most states.
Let me finish this on this here too, because there's something interesting that JQ,
Oh, go ahead.
brought up. So, 3.3-inch OLED screen. They didn't say what the chipset, but it's going to have a full glass front cover. They're color matching the shell, and they also made a blurb about the quality of their devices and how they're going to approach that. But here's the crazy part: is they said the price range is going to be from $80 to $180. So
Yeah.
and there's going to be a Linux version and an Android version. So that's a significant difference. I wonder what we're going to see there. So we're going to see at least 2 models, but are we going to see 2 different chipsets? Is that where they're kind of going with that? I'm interested to see, and I'm like, how much variety do we need in the 3.3-inch screen? You know,
A
like, do
lot.
we need a Linux and an Android version? But I mean, we can't take away the fact that these guys are cooking. They're always coming up with something new. They're innovative, and they're coming out with some crazy stuff. So I'm kind of digging it, but I really am kind of fascinated about the idea of a $200 3.3-inch screen or device, and I want to know what they're going to do with that and what's gonna be.
So a while back, and I think we actually talked about this on one of the Safe State episodes. This is a while back. They had this large line of devices, and I mean now they're all gone. But
Mhm.
we went over like finding all their devices and everything. At one time, they had a device similar to what they're
Yep, I remember
posting
that.
here. And I think it was like a Dimensity 7300 or an
Yep.
8300 that was going
was
to be
that-
inside of it for
That
about
was that
220
XU retro stuff
bucks.
that they were doing. The XU retro
Yeah.
stuff they were doing. I remember it was like a 5-inch, and they had announced it.
Yeah,
I remember.
yeah. I think they had it around like 200 bucks.
Mhm. So,
I feel like maybe that's what we're going to get here. Maybe. And you know, a 7300 or 8300 device with a Dimensity and that screen. I mean, yeah, the screen's small, but it would still be really cool to see. Like,
it would be. I thought it was
Yeah.
interesting. So
In a way, though, I agree with JQ. Like 180 is getting really close to Snapdragon device pricing.
Mhm.
So
It is.
they would have to have some really good selling points to it.
I mean, the 8300 is very, very good device. The thing that holds it back is no turnip drivers. That's why Snapdragon has been the superior, most dominating chipset in the retro community, because you need turnip drivers for a lot of the Switch games, a lot of game native. It helps a ton. If Dimensity had the same thing, they would probably be in the ball game, but they're not. Oh my gosh.
Jiggle physics.
I know exactly who that is. I know exactly who that is asking how is the jiggle physics. Are you talking about House Lee's jiggle physics or the handheld? Because if you're talking about Lee, I'm pretty sure you know too. So that's Lee's brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, too funny.
Yeah, it's a very long inside joke between me and Too Loud and my brother because we all play video games late at night, and uh, my brother has this thing about if there's jiggle physics for the female characters, he has to go check if the male characters have jiggle physics because there should be equality across games,
No, there
and
shouldn't.
there never
No,
is.
no.
There should not.
When you say
We're
when you
good.
say yeah, when you say jiggle physics, I immediately think of Taki from Soul Calibur, the ninja chick with the two things, and she
Yeah.
has the outfit, and as soon as she lands,
Yeah.
they're like all over the place.
Yeah.
That was I love it still.
The tickle bitties.
Tiggo bitties. So something else that I thought was pretty cool.
Yeah, you're right, Fred.
But yeah, 7300 is kind of a beast. And
Mhm.
also, like the chips about Space Cadet, the chipset, the 8400 that originally released in the Ammunic devices, it's getting a lot of support now.
Yeah.
Game Native is giving it support, and it's been like now I've revisited it recently, and you can play Switch on, you can play 3DS. You couldn't get most of those games at launch when it first came out a couple of months ago. So now it's getting better.
They're really good with PlayStation too.
Oh,
Really good with
super good with
PlayStation.
PlayStation. Yep, really good. So something else. While I know JQ mentioned that was getting near Snapdragon prices, and I thought that'd be a perfect segue. So Mengmi announced the full specs for the Mengmi Y series, which I thought was pretty awesome. See if we can get some of this to look at here. So there's a Y that has the Snapdragon 662, which we knew, and then the Pro, which has the 865. The Y has 3 gigs of RAM. The Pro has 4 gigs of RAM. Now they changed it. They have an option now since recently. It was said 4 gigs. Now they have a 4 gig and an 8 gig listed because immediately as soon as they announced that, we all were like, hey, 6 gigs would probably be better because you have a A65 runs PS2 competently.
4 gigs and an 865 would have been disgusting, dude.
Well, because like my immediate thought is, how are you going to play PS2 with 4 gigs of RAM? You need at least 6, right? So then they decided to offer an 8 gig variant, which is a huge plus. And then the same thing with the A65. It'll come in either. What happened? Oh, I missed it. Either.
Good job.
Oh wait, my screen resolution size is all messed up. So. But then with the A65, you have either 64 gig, 128 gig, and then the Y, the 662 to be 3 gig. 3 gigs of RAM works really well with the T618. So we'll have to see how that works out there. Active cooling is all the same. And the bigger thing here is same size battery. The price, the pricing came out, and I think in China the equivalent was like $120 or something. Was it like that? $150 or something? Do you remember it, Lee, when they announced the official pricing?
Yeah,
I lied to you. That's not. I have the wrong device. It was the
you do.
350H that came out. It's going to be $120 or something.
Yeah,
I have.
Yeah, it's 120.
Yeah,
this is probably going to be like 200.
Yeah, for the A65. I'm sorry, I'm way off, dude. Yep, my bad. So yeah, but I was excited. That's what it was.
Call me crazy. I kind of want the Snapdragon 662 device. No, the 662. I just want to test the performance in a vertical. Like I think, isn't that the one that was in the Mengmi Y or Mengmi Air or something?
The
like
Air X. Yep, the Air X.
Air X, right?
Bro.
Yep.
Yeah, their first device.
I think that's gonna be solid, bro. Especially if that thing comes in at the price of the Mengmi Air. Like I think that's gonna be a solid handheld. Of course, right? Like the dominant one will be the Pro, the A65 with 8 gigs of RAM. That's gonna be insane, right? But I think it's oh wait, I can't get the Y though because it only has one stick. Never mind.
Yep.
But but I think this is the first time that we're gonna have a vertical device with 2 joysticks and Snapdragon. I don't think there's any other device that has that.
I think you're right. Dude.
Yeah, because I mean, you can count the DMG, but it doesn't have 2 sticks.
Yeah,
this is the first device with 2 sticks and Snapdragon. So I'm pretty shocked.
That's a really good point.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
and it's gonna come from Mengmi.
Oh, this won't be the first. Doesn't the isn't the Trim UI Brick Pro Hammer U thingamabob have a Snapdragon?
Yeah. Will they get it out before Mengmi though?
I don't know. I don't think so. No.
But what's the chipset in the Brick Pro
U? Whatever the
is that Snapdragon?
It's a HN2.
It's the 8 Gen 2. Wow.
No,
Okay.
no, 8 Gen 1.
There's not
6
an 8 Gen 2.
6 Gen. It's one of those
This is
the
so
variants,
weird.
the
It's a Gen.
G1,
It's a Snapdragon 8 Gen 1.
8 Gen 1. That's what it was.
Are you
8 Gen
looking
1.
at it?
Okay. No, I think that I knew what he was trying to say though.
It's one of those ones. But it's going to be. But the price they initially they were saying like $260 or $270 for it or something.
The
crazy.
metal one's like $300.
Yeah,
It's
something
insane.
outrageous. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
I don't know. It's oh
So
dude. Did I miss the comment?
verticals are finally. Yeah, you did, and
I was messing
thank
with my
you.
camera. Persona, you're a beast,
Yeah.
Persona. Thank you.
It's great.
In
Thank
spite of I thank you for looking past 2 lost faults and failures. So I appreciate that, Persona. I mean, we got George here to back it up, even though George don't like beans. That's all right.
you. So
Brother.
now we're moving we're moving into a new era where we're getting
Correction,
vertical
guys.
Snapdragons.
Correction. Snapdragon G2 Gen 1.
G2 Gen 1.
G
Okay.
Gen
So,
1. Okay.
so the
okay.
same chip that was in the G2.
Mm.
So I mean, technically, it's the 8 Gen 2. No, 8 Gen 1. No.
I don't know.
It's
It's the
I don't
same
know.
RF
So
unit,
look,
but it's
our
expensive
buddy-
as shit, is what I'm saying.
our buddy Steve, Silicon Fox, he made a really, really good comparison video of the
Mhm.
Snapdragon G2 and compared it to the 8 Gen 2. And there were a lot of circumstances that the G2 was kicking the shit out of the 8 Gen 2.
It was.
So
Yeah, for sure. To make a fast conclusion of his video, basically, the G2 has a better graphics card set, and like it's got an uncapped GPU, and then the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 has the better CPU side. So depending on what needed GPU and what needed CPU, they dominated in those areas.
That's a good point.
Yep. That's gonna, man. I'm excited though. Being a vertical guy, seeing all these badass verticals.
Yeah,
coming.
finally.
Like,
Yeah,
finally.
Me too.
Where's the
I'm
vertical X86 device, dude? Like,
Yeah,
Whoa.
exactly.
come on.
I
Come
don't
All right,
on,
so-
baby.
Listen, I'm with you. I'm vertical all day, but an X86, dude.
It would be
come on,
fantastic.
A freaking X86, like a freaking G3 Extreme in a freaking hand in a vertical. Oh, bruh, come on, dude.
Yeah, it does have the
with a 5-inch 4x3 screen. Yeah.
Dude.
Oh god.
All right, man.
You could do like Game
I'll watch the
NT.
review.
Watch the review.
You could do like Game NT and put one of those 16:9 screens in a vertical. Yeah, man. Be a
Oh,
beast.
dude, I saw that and I was
16:9, dude. It's gonna be fire, bro. 16:9
yeah.
OLED, freaking vertical
like, it's just gonna be a
X86
square.
handheld.
It's not even gonna be like.
Uh-huh.
It's just gonna be.
Oh
a
no,
square.
it's gonna be wide, right? Like it's gonna be a wide.
If
It's
they
gonna be
could
like
put
this.
all the components and the
It'd be like
battery
that.
on the bottom, and then have the board in the back of the screen, they actually could do a massive cooling system. They could have like 3 fans in there blowing out air in 3 different
Dude.
directions.
The screen's not adding to the heat at all, right?
Yeah.
Like, dude.
Yeah, they got so many fans that when you're trying to play it, the fans go on and it's like going like this with the device.
Yeah.
No, it has a cutout in the front where it's giving you air. It's
There you go. There you go.
All the hot air from the device is going into your face.
hey, bro. Look,
It might be a cold
listen,
day.
Air is air, bro. You
It
can't-
might be a cold day.
It's like sim racing setups that have like fans and stuff built into them, so that you can feel like you're in a.
Yeah, there you go.
You don't actually feel air in a car when it's moving like that. Okay, so
Well, you're gonna
Cut it
feel it if you get this
I've
vertical.
seen those. I've seen those parody videos of the racing sims where they got the fans and they're waving the guy, and the guy's drinking like a thing of water and spitting it into his face.
yeah.
Oh my god! Look, imagine that thing in the winter, dude. Like the dead of winter. I mean, not you in Texas. Never mind, not you. But people
No.
who actually have winters. You know, you get this thing blowing
Well,
exhaust in your face. Come
They
on,
they
dude.
had a winter. They just weren't prepared for it.
Bro, oh, hold on now.
I got the camera.
I
I'm
gotta
just sitting there
switch.
thinking,
My
you're
camera,
like playing
my
this
camera's
thing.
calling it quits on me.
Yeah, and you hit turbo mode and things.
His camera needs a fan.
You know what? One of them definitely does.
So, who's in on this? On this Meng Mi Why? I'm in on the Pro.
Depending on price, I'm not picking it
Yeah,
up for. I'm not picking it up for $300. I'll tell you that right
I'm
now.
on the price. Yeah,
They don't do that. Well, and historically they haven't done that. The Air X was a little bit tough on the price because AYM was like, "Oh, you're gonna release that with the 7-inch OLED for this price? Hold my beer, right?" And then so and
If it comes in
AYM
at $200, I'll probably pick it up.
mm-hmm.
if it's 200 for the 865 and
That's
the
what I
8
mean
gigs of
for the 8
RAM,
gig.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
What about you, George? Are you
Uh,
interested in this or the Brick Pro U or in that thing? Brick Hammer Pro
The
U?
Magmi one I'm definitely interested in. They actually reached out to me, so I should be getting a review unit sometime soon.
This guy.
And
There
they
you
didn't
go.
even ask about prices, but we'll see. We'll see. But I'm definitely interested in the Magmi Air Y.
And the review units are going out. I saw a couple of people have the review units already, so we that's pretty dope.
Yeah.
That is pretty dope.
We'll
I'm
see.
I'm glad to see. Want to see some cool software stuff?
Let's
So
do it.
check this out. I thought this is so cool. I was telling you a lot about this today. It was so freaking cool. Where is this at? So there's a GitHub group. These savages got an app called Green Vita. They actually have the entire Game Pass catalog running on a PS Vita. So you can stream Game Pass cloud games on a PS Vita. And is that insane? I thought it was the coolest thing,
Dude.
man. Like, I saw that. I'm like, oh my God, I have to go.
I'm waiting for
How-
Sony to send out their ninjas to assassinate
Oh,
them,
God.
and then this will
Oh,
be
God.
buried.
Yeah, I mean, man, as awesome as that is, I do not see that lasting very long.
No,
Yeah.
no. But to play the fact that they got Xbox Game Pass working on a PlayStation, I'm like, these savages are so good, man. I freaking love it. Yeah.
I mean, I don't think we're gonna see Sony trip about it because Sony really don't seem to really give a crap about their own hardware.
Microsoft is going to
Like,
trip about it, though.
Oh, too loud. Such a good segue into the next stuff. Oh, he's so good.
Like
So
they
good.
don't seem to trip about their old stuff. And Game Pass would only benefit. I mean, Xbox would only benefit. Like, what are you going after? It's cloud gaming. You have to pay for the subscription to even use it. So they're only benefiting by having it there.
It depends on how you look at it, right? Because sometimes software subsidizes the hardware that you're using, right? So in the case that Xbox is leaning on you having an Xbox to use this software of theirs or this service of theirs, they don't want you undercutting them by going to use it on PlayStation.
No,
then,
remember
like-
everything's an Xbox now. Your toaster's an
They
Xbox.
killed
Your
that. They killed
refrigerator.
that
Your
campaign. They
freaking.
killed the campaign. That's good.
Yeah,
That's
whatever.
really good. That's
You're not
funny shit.
wrong, but that's what X or Microsoft in this case would be arguing against. They want people to use their branded hardware to use their services on.
I agree with George on this one because if they were all chill with it and all of that, we would already see it. Like, why haven't we seen it?
I'll throw something in there then. So if they were gonna come after this and be like a homebrew application on a PS Vita, why haven't they come after xCloud for Android?
Does it run on PlayStation stuff?
xCloud is
It'll run on any Android or anything like that.
I think they get
And
a cut.
and they have their own native application on Android.
Don't they get a cut
So-
from xCloud stuff?
No, why would they?
Because I think they have to be. I think it's licensed. I think there's some kind of licensing thing with xCloud. 'Cause
No,
I
it's
feel
not
like
licensed.
you have to agree
It's a
because you have
community project.
isn't xCloud the one you have to pay for? Or is that not the one you have to pay for?
No, you have to pay for. Okay, so I see what you're doing. You're mixing xCloud with Xbox Cloud.
Oh, okay. No, there's an
xCloud.
Xbox Cloud app that I had to
xCloud.
buy off of
Yeah,
Android.
xCloud is an community built application for playing Xbox Cloud games on any Android device.
Well, I mean that definitely changes things, right? Because if they don't care about that, then like you said, maybe they only thing they care about is making the money off of the subscription service, right?
Maybe.
That's what I'd lean.
Yeah, possible.
It's viable. Your argument is not flawed. I'll tell you that.
The
Because I
problem
just
with
try to think of other instances where we see stuff doing that, right?
well,
Like,
the problem with all of this is that Xbox gaming is very the past in general, right? It's very strict on what it should be running on. Yes, it can run on everything, but it still has limitations. Your version of your Android, what you're using in terms of operation, minimum requirements for RAM, things like that, because they want you to have a good experience. They don't want you flooding their emails about, oh, my Game Pass doesn't run on my dog's collar or on my toaster or my microwave. That's why they don't allow it on those things. So will this take a hit? Maybe if they get a lot of complaints about people saying, "Hey, it's not running good on my PS Vita," they're gonna be like, "Why is it on the Vita?"
Yeah, I don't think and this isn't just this is a homebrew app, so you have to have some know-how to even get it on the PS Vita to begin with. So I doubt they're gonna get calls about
That's a good
anything
point.
like that.
That's a good point.
yeah.
It'll take one YouTube video, everyone will have it, or broken Vitas, one or the other.
Yeah,
I think it's one of those things that just goes under the rug. They just turn a blind eye to it. It doesn't really matter.
So
Yeah, 'cause
let me ask
How
you-
many people are out there with hacked Vitas anyway, right? Like,
They're
hey,
all
it's not
hacked
like-
now because they don't make them anymore.
No, well, how many people are out there with Vitas? It's nowhere near how many people are out there on Android using xCloud. It's nowhere near
Good
that. I
point.
can
That's a
promise
good
you that.
point. That's a good
Oh
point.
yeah.
that's a good
Yeah.
point,
So-
man. I can't argue against that. Just thinking about it, like the most litigious gaming company of all of them is Nintendo, because they secure their IPs
Yeah, ruthlessly
with the force of the
ruthlessly.
government.
Oh yeah,
Microsoft and even Sony, to their credit, they know that there's a lot of, I don't want to call it piracy, but people are using their software on unapproved devices, and they're not really going after them. So you might be right. I mean, at the end of the day, the user base might not even be that big.
and I'm sorry. The name of it is Better xCloud. So I just want to throw that out
I'll have
there.
to I'll have to find the app that I used. It was one I bought off of Android, and it was an alternative to the native Xbox app or whatever, and see if I can, because I remember I had to pay like $12 for it or something, and I thought I read something about licensing. I'll find it and I'll tell you which one it was. Maybe it's not
All I
even new
know
anymore.
is xCloud is trash.
Yeah.
I've used it. It never gave me an excellent performance. And
Better xCloud is fire, dude. I'll tell you
Yeah.
that. Use that.
So, well, we're talking about, and Too Loud and both George said it, about companies freaking out, right? And Sony not freaking out about stuff. What about, is Sony going to freak out about a PS5 emulator?
Yes.
Yeah, it might be a little too early for that.
Well, hold on. There's two of them. So there's this one called KYTY or Kitty, and the other one's called Sharp Emu. So Sharp Emu, well, let's talk about Kitty first. So Kitty has a video here. They actually have Superliminal running like the full game on theirs. There's some loading time issues and stuff like that, but the whole game is actually running on theirs. And then the other one, which is called what's the other one called? Super Sharp Emu. They actually
I
have.
saw one the other day. My son actually sent me a video. One of these emulators was running Astrobot perfectly. I was like, Sony's coming for
Yep.
them.
Oh yeah,
Like-
that was Kitty. I think it was Kitty. Yeah, it was Kitty. This one here, and then
I
the other
didn't
one
know
today.
what the acronym is for.
Yeah,
Kitty
the other one
Solution.
today released a video. They had Demon Souls running, only for like a minute or two, but they had it running at 30 frames. I was like, what? And it's like they're moving fast, these guys. So I mean, there's now Superliminal is very it's not a heavy game, but I mean, this is a huge start.
I mean, this is an emulator, so you can always expect the emulator to require double the performance of actual hardware. So they must be running this on like a mean rig.
He's running this one on the 5090. It's on a 5090 Ryzen, so it's a 9950 X3D and a 5090.
Yeah. Okay. So
it's
top of the line
mid-range.
stuff.
Yeah.
Top of the stack, bro.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
So
That's
there's
not
that.
gonna last
Right?
long, dude.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
current gen.
Yeah, it is
no.
current
That's exactly
gen.
what I said. The fact that it's current gen, like, There's no way that PlayStation could let this slide.
And this is the one that's called Sharp MU.
But I mean, hold on. But if he's running this on like, there has to be. And I get it. This is like what, first iteration V1 or something like that, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So, okay, let's just give it to him that it requires a 5090 and a top of the line processor to play this. If it stays in that state, then you might as well just get
Yeah,
a
you might as well buy a
PlayStation.
PS5. Yeah.
Yeah, no joke.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
2 or
gonna
3
be way
PlayStations for
cheaper.
that price. A 5090 is what,
Exactly,
like
so-
$1,600 or something, or is it?
No, they're
closer
like
to-
3,000.
Wait,
aren't they?
1,600, like
Oh, they're
3,000,
3,000?
3,500
Yeah.
bucks.
Dude,
I
Yeah.
haven't looked
you
at.
can
I
buy
haven't looked
you
at
can buy
any
a couple
Nvidia cards.
PS5 Pros with the amount of money a 5090 costs. Dude.
Yeah,
So
fair.
this would be cool if it was super efficient. If you
But that's the
didn't
thing,
need-
though. They allow them to continue to work on this. They allow them to iron it out and get it really optimized. It will run on lower spec stuff.
Well, it's
Yeah,
already
but
too late
it's
because
not gonna
this just
survive.
shows that they've already broken the code. Like they've already deciphered it. So
It was. I knew it
it's
was
like-
bound to happen once we started seeing people putting Steam OS on their PS5s. Like,
Oh,
oh,
yeah.
dude, they're all the way in the system. Like,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
there's no
bypassing
way.
DRM.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's no
Yeah, that's
way
how
they're
they
not
get you,
going to
though,
get
right?
emulation
Is-
going.
they got
DRM
it
is what
now,
they're
and like
bypassing to get
no
that.
matter how many they squash, more will come. Just like Nintendo. I mean, Nintendo has squashed so many emulators, but they just keep popping up. It's just it's done now.
Yeah.
But then you
And
have to
this-
think about why is it taking so long for a PS, not a PS, but a Switch 2 emulator to come around? Because they're
I-
building
I
these
think
things out
they're
to be a little bit
waiting.
more secure.
I think they're waiting. I think it's already out there. There were people inside of the boot partition of the Switch 2 the day it came out.
Yep.
They were sharing it on Twitter literally the day it came out, dude. I think it's there. I think for whatever reason they're holding on to it because they don't want to. Maybe they're waiting for the OLED variant to drop or something, but they don't want Nintendo to lock them out. So
Well, Nintendo's
they're-
far more aggressive than these companies. These companies are going to send them a letter and say, "Please stop doing it." And Nintendo's coming with you. Their 37 lawyers and like, "We're going to sue you into the ground."
That's true. There's no word on what hardware was used for this one, and this is
100% Persona, 100%, dude.
Yep. So I just thought this was super cool, and then you both gave great segues and talk about Sony's not flipping out about stuff. Yeah.
Yeah,
about
the
that.
other shit,
Now-
no. But
now-
current gen,
If the PS6 was out already, maybe this could fly under the radar. But right now, they're gonna come and get their money for sure.
you don't remember what they did to that Geo kid who hacked the PlayStation? Like,
Yeah, I remember that. Didn't they like sue his parents or something? He was like 14 and they sued his parents.
I
Insane.
mean, I think Nintendo still has it the worst. I think we were in the car, Jedi, when Ben was telling us a story about the guy who's named Bowser and he had a felony, and Nintendo went after him
I
and sued him
remember
into the
that.
ground.
I remember that. Yeah, he did tell us about that.
Like some no-name guy in the middle of nowhere, just because his last name was Bowser, he has a felony. He got sued by Nintendo.
That's why.
ridiculous.
All right. So before we wrap up, let's tackle this question of the day real quick. I thought it'd be
Okay.
great. All right. So question of the day. Oh wait, hold on. Let me
I
just-
thought it was George's question.
No. I told you it was George.
Nah.
just
Still
so-
George's thunder.
I told you it was George's
he
question,
did.
so you didn't ignore me.
It was like, yo, he failed us on the beanery, so we got to go ahead and introduce our own question.
How you gonna steal Thunder Gaming's thunder?
It's time for question of the day.
See what I did there? See how I cut you off without kicking you out?
Wait, you said something? I don't even.
Wait, George, should we do it again? Here we go.
Please shut up, it's time to move on.
Lee?
That's my special song.
So we may have had some fun with some video generations one night. Might have been a little bit of alcohol involved. Oh my God! So, Mr. George, you want to tell us what the question of the day is?
All right. Well, according to Matt, the question of the day
What?
is,
According to
brother,
Chat GPT.
you told me what the question of the day was, brother. I didn't come up with this one, but even though I think it's a good one, so I'll run with it. But when you're putting together your handheld, what is one console that you what is the console that you always put on it, and what are the games that you always put on your handhelds?
My
And
answer
Matt,
is
since you
super
came up with
easy.
the question, you should go first, brother. Go ahead.
Oh, my list is way too long. All right, so NES, it's always going to be for NES.
Why he didn't say Atari first?
Because I don't put Atari in
Because he
everything.
didn't want to date himself too much.
Oh my
Yeah.
God! So NES, it's always going to be one of the Gradius 3 because I played it all the time in Super Mario Brothers 2. I do every device gets SNES, which is always Super Metroid, and another Gradius game, Super Gradius. I've been doing a lot of TurboGrafx 16 lately, and I've been doing like Air Zonk and Devil's Crush and all the pinball games. I've been playing a shit ton of that stuff. Genesis, always Streets of Rage 2. GBA, Metroid Fusion, Wario Land, and Alien Hominid.
You could tell Matt came up with this question because he wrote down his answers.
Oh, I just thinking about all of them. I just how many systems I put on. I don't really do.
See,
Do you
you
guys
gotta
do a
be
lot of
good.
Game Boy? You guys do a lot of Game Boy? I don't do a lot of Game Boy.
I mean, I'll give my answer when I come around.
And then PlayStation is always going to be Symphony of the Night, and Dreamcast is always Crazy Taxi. Oh, and Soul Reaver.
Damn, brother, I didn't know we had to list off each
Oh,
console.
I'm
of
just
each
thinking.
game,
No,
brother.
all right, fine.
Golly.
No, see, mine's gonna be really easy. I want to go next just so I'm done.
Pokemon.
I put everything.
Good answer. Good answer.
That's my answer.
I can't.
Yeah. Oh,
I can't
okay.
do everything.
Yeah.
I can't do everything,
512s, brother. 512s.
Yeah.
512 gigabyte.
brother. All right, man. Go ahead, Lee. Go ahead.
Me? You want me to go? Okay, so from Super Nintendo and the Sega Air all the way down,
Mhm.
I put everything because it's like literally the length of a sneeze for my computer to transfer 500 megabytes worth of games. Like it's so small. Why don't you have the whole library on there? It's just tiny. In terms of Game Boy Advance, I have a few that I like Golden Sun. It's usually some type of RPG I put on because it's really the only thing I enjoy. Breath of Fire or something like that. PlayStation. I usually go cozy games here. I like Harvest Moon games. Sometimes I'll put like Gran Turismo on there because it's very nostalgic for me. But really, the things I put on my devices are like PS2, GameCube, Wii. Those are usually my go-tos on almost all handhelds. And in terms of PS2, it's Tokyo Extreme Racer. Dreamcast is also Tokyo Extreme Racer. Wii is Rune Factory Frontier. And then GameCube is 007 Nightfire. So very easy.
Man, y'all are elaborate with y'all's. I mean, don't get me wrong. I have SD cards that are just chock full of games, but the priorities for me is usually anything that can play Pokemon. It's getting installed. I don't care what system it was on. That's getting installed off rip. And then the second thing that I install more often than not is PS2 because I was a PS2 kid growing up. And it blows my mind that we used to have a tube TV with a square box sitting on the top of it where we had to run our controller cables behind the corner so it wouldn't be dangling in front of the TV. And now I can play all that stuff from, not my pocket, but from a smaller device I can just take anywhere. So
And with a higher
PlayStation
res.
2. PlayStation 2.
If you get
anything that plays
the
Pokemon.
Pocket Micro 2, you can play it from your pocket.
Yep.
I'm just saying. I'm just throwing that out there.
I mean,
So
I think the door is
the
small enough.
the real question is, it was this really your question of the day, or was this Matt's? And should you have your own question of the day?
Nah, Matt hit me up, brother. He was like, "Hey, it's the question of the day. Do your homework."
Oh my god.
I mean, if you can really think of a question of the day, like right here on the spot, we'll answer it.
Do it. Jerks.
So while
Do
he's
it.
answering that, I will give a legitimate answer to at least what I always put on a device if it has GameCube and PS2, and that's Simpsons Hit and Run.
Oh,
Either of
dude.
those.
Dude, I was
Um,
just gonna ask you guys what your favorite PS2 game is.
Simpsons Hit and Run, and then for also on PS2, Scarface. I always put Scarface.
Scarface is dope. I saw Scarface.
Dude.
You had Scarface running on the freaking rotate.
Yeah,
I
I
thought that
know.
was really cool too, man.
It's funny. It's a funny meme because you can't actually play it because Scarface requires twin sticks. But it will run on there. You know, it's just you can't.
Too
You have the
funny,
Bluetooth
man.
controller.
Too funny,
Nah, I
man.
think
Yeah.
Metal Gear Solid: Sons of Liberty for the PS2.
Yeah, good one. That's a
That
good
that
one.
gets put on everything too. So, or everything
Oh.
that can play PS2 that has thumbsticks. I'm not doing it on the RG. What was the other one we were just talking about with no thumbsticks?
The
The
rotate.
Yes.
DS,
PlayStation 2
the
on it.
rotate,
The
the
rotate
advance.
or the anything that doesn't have a thumbsticks on it, we're not going above PS1. Okay.
Oh, we were talking about the RG. We were talking about the RG 35XX, the new one,
Yeah,
the
the SP.
clamshell.
And
Yeah.
can we get some better names for these devices that aren't like some sort of nomenclature
it's
that
always-
comes
I
out of a
mean,
military handbook?
Amernix ones make sense, but there are some out there that don't.
I don't even care that they make sense. They still suck. Like the names suck.
but
Like
did,
I
you
like
saw
when they do better, like RG
we
rotate.
saw what
RG
happened when they
freaking-
named one wrong. They named one a
No,
Vita,
that was
and
a
it
big-
tanked.
That's a big
Oh
mistake,
my
though.
god.
You
yeah.
don't name a device Vita that can't play Vita.
Yeah, they
Like,
should have
you
went with
just
the
don't
RG
do that.
Mhm,
four
mhm.
four 477 MZV whatever.
No, they
It probably
should've-
was
they
sold
should-
better.
What they should have named it was the RG PSP. Everybody would have been fine because they'll blow through the PSP catalog.
I agree.
Like-
I agree.
You know, everybody would have been fine. They would be like, well, the PSP didn't have two sticks, but this thing freaking nails PSP
You know,
games.
the funny thing is I always put Dark Cloud on all of my devices, and I have never beaten the game ever. I always get through like an hour of it. I'm like, okay, it works. I've never beaten it ever.
I always do. Also, too, I always do Mega Man Legends 1 and 2 on PlayStation. I put that on every console.
Um,
Yeah.
what? I'd like to revisit. Are you still thinking of a question, George? You good?
I don't think I don't have anything of substance, so I'm just going to accept your forced.
It doesn't even have to be. It doesn't even
Okay.
have to be. It doesn't even have to be in the game category.
You know what?
Last
'Cause
week
I do
we
have
were
one
doing
now. I do
movies.
have one now
Oh,
because Alex avoided answering this earlier. So, Alex, please,
Mom, wait, I'm coming.
great, let us know how Too Loud enjoys his steaks.
Oh, damn, that's crazy, brother. Why you put me on blast like that, dude? I like them. I like them medium rare, like everybody else, dude. No, I'm just kidding. That's a lie. I'm like,
I was like,
I eat them medium. I eat them.
What's wrong with
I
I mean,
that?
that's not bad.
that's not terrible.
I
Yeah.
accept medium.
Anything
I used
is
to eat
acceptable
medium
except
rare,
for
dude.
well done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I used to. Well,
I eat medium too. I thought you were
sometimes
gonna
I'll
say
eat.
well done.
Sometimes I'll eat well done too. So it's more so it's not a preference thing. Like I used to eat medium rare. It's more to do with my faith. That's all.
Okay.
So that's the reason why.
Yeah. I was in the culinary arts in college, so they drilled into us medium rare is it, and that's all I've eaten.
Medium. I do medium.
I have this argument with my brother all the time because he feels like in our faith that we can eat medium rare because he doesn't feel like that's blood anymore. But I feel like it's kind of like borderline, so I just don't.
I
just
mean,
don't
when
eat
it gets when
I
it gets
mean,
slapped off the cow, it's dead. So yeah, technically it's dead blood.
Yeah, I
I
know.
mean, yeah, I don't fault you for that, but I mean, um, I've been in I've sous vide steaks recently,
Oh
and
yeah, sous
that
vide's
is
fire,
like
dude.
top notch, and I've had them come out a little on the rare side of medium, and it's so good, dude. But I don't know. I don't really consider it blood because it's kind of watered down to be blood at that point. It's kind of like
That's what my brother's like. It's
um,
juice. It's like this juice. It's the juice of the steak at this point.
yeah,
It's not blood anymore. But I'd rather not. I'd rather be on the safe side of things, and
you're good.
so I just eat medium.
Hey, listen, brother, you didn't say well done. It's
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, yeah.
myoglobin. There you go. Shout out to Mike. But
myoglobin.
um,
I'm not even familiar with this term. I need to look this up.
it's something that has to do with your with blood. It's something
How it's
that has to do
processed and
with
stuff.
blood.
So if
Yeah.
you said well done, I was gonna give you so much shit and tell you can't even argue it because you're too busy still chewing. But
Oh man, I
Yeah.
don't even want to hear your opinion on steak. You didn't know what a good steak was until Lee took you to have one. I don't
I
want
didn't
to. I
say I
don't
didn't
want
know
to.
what it.
Hey,
I
I
didn't
don't
say
even
I
want
didn't
you
know
to
what it
talk
is.
to
I
me
man.
said
about.
so. Now I
I
didn't
don't
say I
even
didn't know
want
what
you
it
to
was.
talk to
I
me about
said it
steak.
was the best steak I ever had. I didn't say I
No,
didn't
no,
know what
no,
a
no,
good steak
no, no,
was.
no, no, my boy. No,
What?
no.
What?
I
What?
I eat crazy shit, bro. I taught Gordon how to get down.
Oh my
Like,
god.
stop playing with me, man.
Whoa.
I ate Chateau Briands and shit, dude.
Oh my
Like,
god.
we're on another
I
level, my
gotta put
boy.
into this game on the first picks of game because I'm a sucker for Pong like titles. Oh, okay,
Oh
okay,
my
okay, okay.
god, guys! As
Yeah,
much
we know
shit
you
as y'all
like
give
Pong.
me,
No, don't even
no. As
go.
much as y'all should, Persona can handle it. Y'all need to roast him. It's only fair. Then if
Nope. Nope.
No, no.
No.
Persona's
No, we're
good.
not doing
Nah,
that. We're
we're
not
good.
roasting Persona. Persona's great, dude. You like Pong? I love it, dude. It's great.
Yeah,
It's a great
Pong
game.
is actually I was playing Mario Tennis on Switch 2. So much fun. So much fun.
I muted you, Matt.
Yeah, I
oh my
Like,
mean,
god,
over there
it,
typing, talking crap.
if you only could put one game on your handheld, one game out of all the categories, but you're only allowed one game, what is that one game?
Oof.
Oh,
Oof.
Pokemon
Super
Silver.
Metroid, Super Metroid.
Super Metro, okay. And then Pokemon Soul Silver?
Well, Pokemon Silver, Soul Silver is basically the same thing for the DS,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
Pokemon Silver for sure.
Okay.
He
Chilla?
always has to put his comments on the screen, dude. He's such a nerd.
Good thing
I'm gonna
he
go.
hasn't figured out how to let it last for longer than 2 seconds though.
This is
No,
probably
because I
gonna
click it off and then I just delete the comment completely. So
this
like,
this is probably gonna shock people because it's
You
way
deleted
out
my
of my
comment. You
this is way
I
out of my
did. I
standards.
did.
But from the smallest handheld to the largest handheld, I always put Pokemon Pinball because
Oh, I love
it's a
Pokemon
game
Pinball,
you can
dude.
just turn on and you can play a few rounds and you can just turn off. Like it's
I love,
super easy.
dude.
Super
I
super
play,
easy.
I play it on the rotate. Like literally, I was just playing it last night, dude. I love Pokemon Pinball.
Yep.
For me though, as much as I like absolutely adore Pokemon, um,
It's gotta be Scarface.
no, I love Scarface too. It's my uncle, but not that one.
It's my uncle.
Yeah, Theo.
That's my Theo right there, dude. Not that one. Super Mario World, dude. Super Mario World has to go on
Okay.
every single because like look, I love like so if I had to choose my favorite Pokemon game of all time, it would be Pokemon Emerald. Um but I'm not gonna continue to just keep replaying through that game over and over.
Yeah,
Um
brother, I can.
I dude, but I've probably played that game at this point. Probably like not play like I've probably beat that game at this point 50 times. Like so I'm heavy in like I'll play all of the Pokemon officials, but like I'm heavy into ROM hacks now. Because I just need
I
something
gotta try
fresh.
them.
I want it to
Yeah.
still be, like old school pixels, but I want it fresh. I want something fresh. Also, too, I like the quality of life additions that they do to the ROM hacks. Like some of them, like, oh, whatever was the last Pokeball I used, whether it was an Ultra Ball or a Great Ball or a regular Pokeball, like I don't have to go and source that in my bag anymore. It's already there as a quick click for the left bumper in an old school game, but it's a ROM hack. So I like that kind of stuff. I like having those additions. But for me, the reason I go with Mario every time is because like that's a game that I really can just go back and play it over and over and over again. Like I've never gotten tired of that game since I was a little boy, dude.
Mario.
Ever.
Mario.
Nobody likes you. I just want you to know that nobody likes you or the way you say his name. Like nobody, dude. Take that Timu shit and get it out of here, man. Your wish.com Mario.
I'm with you. I'm with you, Golden Fro. Soul Silver is the way to go.
Yeah,
You know, I don't think I've played through Soul Silver or
solid.
Heart Gold. I definitely should. And I have to check out the ROM hacks also. I haven't done that, but I'm waiting for the Power World ROM hack where it's just Pokemon, but instead of you throwing out a Pokemon, you're just there with a gun. You're just
Mike, I'm playing Lazarus now. Mike, Lazarus is solid. Lazarus is really solid. My favorite ROM hack of all time, and it's gonna be cliche because I actually stayed away from it for a really long time because everybody was saying it was the best. It was the best, and I was just like, what do these people know? But then I finally committed and I gave it, dude, I probably gave it 70 hours of playthrough. Pokemon Unbound. Pokemon Unbound, best ROM hack I've ever played, ever. Like,
wow.
it's so good, dude. Honestly, Pokemon Unbound could have been an official game. That's how good it is. Yeah. With quality of life stuff, bro. Like it's so solid, so solid. But Lazarus so far is really good. I wanted, and I try over and over to get into this other one. It's actually funny. It's called Mario Mon, and all your Pokemon are like Mario enemies. Like you got piranha plants and bombs and like, and bro. But the artwork is gorgeous. Like it's like they killed it. Like whoever did it, they killed it. It kills me every time though, because every time I start it, like. You go downstairs to talk to your mom, you know, right? And you're Mario. And who's sitting at the table? Luigi. Bro, you're not my mom. Like, it's really cool, though. And the graphics are super solid.
I can't get into Tetris. I'm sorry.
Oh, I love Tetris.
Oh, dude, Tetris. Tetris is a game that I could play a lot.
Yeah,
I can't.
Yeah.
Like basic puzzle
Tetris
games
Connect.
like that, I can just binge.
Have you played that? Just the one online where you're playing against other people. It's insane. It's a lot of fun. It gets hard. Yeah.
I must not be old enough because I've tried. And
we're the same age, bro. Me, you, and I'm pretty sure George is younger than you.
It just never jived. Like I get it. Make a
Tetris is
line,
solid.
breaks away. I'm just like,
I like any of those old school arcade games.
Wait a
Tetris,
minute.
Pac-Man.
Hold on. George got more gray than anybody else. George got more gray than any
Bro,
guest.
those are
Genetics. That's genetic, my boy.
that's
I'm not the-
those are beautiful
You know what?
grays, bro. You stop it, bro. Look, at least he got grays, bro. He got hair.
Yeah. I got hair. I
man.
looked today. I noticed that it's starting to go gray up here too. I was like, oh shit.
Is it starting to go gray or is it starting to disappear? Because I feel like you
Both.
just had to brush one over.
Bro,
Like it's like
no.
you just.
I rock the
I
shit out of
peeped
the
it, bro. I wasn't
Komodo.
gonna say
I
nothing.
rock the shit out of the Komodo.
No, I ain't gonna let that shit slide, bro. I saw my boy comb one over right there. Like, dude,
All the time.
I didn't see the little
Okay.
patch. I didn't see the little patch.
yeah, you don't want to do that again. Look, I'm gonna grow my hair out just because Matt thought we were the same. He kept calling me bald. He was like, "Oh, too loud bald." He wear hats because he bald. I'm gonna let my hair grow out, and I'm gonna show him how not bald I am, and then I'm gonna have him take his hat off.
my hair used to be long. It's a hassle, man. I don't know if I'll do it ever again. It's a lot
I'll
of
grow it
work.
out for a little bit until I get tired. I always do it. I'll grow it out for a little bit until I get tired of it, and then I'll just chop it off. It's all good. It comes back again.
I get tired of it really fast when
All
it's
right.
clogging up the drain and it's just falling out everywhere. And it's nah.
The only time it really aggravates me is when I'm sleeping. Like I don't like hair in my face when I'm sleeping, bro. I cannot.
You
stand
know
it,
what
man.
drives me nuts is when it's wet for hours out of the shower, like hours.
hell
You
are
gotta
they
sit there
talking
and
about?
blow dry all the hair because it'll just stay wet.
I'm
for
not blow
hours.
dry my hair, bro. I don't know what the heck you got
So
going
too much for
on.
me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a lot of
it's
too much for
it's
you.
too much. It's too
But then
much.
again, look, Lee is. I believe Lee because I've spent so much time with Lee in chats and talking and playing games, and I see this fool come out across the room with the freaking towel, like
Yeah,
it's like all wrapped
you
around.
got it.
and
Yeah, yeah.
The whole towel, like, hey, bro,
I think
if you
this is
don't
too
take
personal
that,
for our audience.
if you don't take that shit off. What? No, it's probably too personal for you because you're like, dude, I don't even need that. Like, my hair is dry instantly as soon as I step out of the shower. All 4 hairs are dry.
Nobody
It's
wants
like-
to know what you and Lee do in the shower, bro. Nobody wants to know about that shit.
Like all four of my hairs are dry by the time I
Okay.
open the shower door.
Oh my god! All right, well,
Green screen Game Boy. Yeah.
we're gonna
Oh,
cut
dude.
out now while we're talking that these two got it made it awkward and George is turning red. So
I'm mad at George about that hat, dude. I tried to find it. Like I cannot. That hat is so fly to me, man. God, it's good.
listen,
It's
guys,
good.
this has been absolutely awesome. I didn't realize we were coming on 3 hours already. I didn't realize that. Everyone,
What?
yeah,
Yeah.
George,
Oh my
you're a
God.
beast. Lee, you're a beast. Thank you for hanging out with us. You guys are family, always welcome. Live chat, thank you for hanging out with us. You can catch us on Handhelds United. Lee and Too Loud are up playing Power World almost every night, all night. Like most of the times when I get up in the morning for work, they're still up playing. So
I
come
did
hang
not
out with us.
respond to you at 6 a.m. when you said something in Discord.
Oh god, you
Like-
guys, yeah. So come hang out, come play Power World because they'll be on all night playing it and all day. I don't know. I need sleep. I guess I'm just old. I need sleep. But
Yeah, I'm all right. I'll relate to you there because it's past my bedtime anyway.
yeah. So,
No,
but you
I
can
don't know what that is.
catch all of us on Handhelds United. George is there. George is at Thunder Gaming. Is THNDR_gaming, right?
It'll be in the
Yes,
description.
sir.
We're gonna leave it in the description. The dude makes incredible content. Catch him. Lee is probably the most knowledgeable game native person I know. He's got some dope ass videos on how to play some games you can't play. Nobody else can manage to get to run on game native. Too Loud is mean as shit, but he's got a bunch of videos that he's just rolling out every day. So come check us out, man. And I'm just here 'cause
I'm really nice until you just keep pushing my freaking button and muting me and kicking me to the back. And then after that, I gotta start letting stuff fly, bro. Like,
yeah,
That's
he's
why,
going on.
that's why you didn't let your comb over fly. That's why
Yeah,
you didn't let it
I just muted him again.
that's exactly why they start flying right there, man.
You guys have a wonderful night. Thank you again.
Hey, why you ain't called me a beast when you called them beasts, bro?
I did call you a beast.
No, you didn't. No,
I said you was a mean.
All right, guys. Well, anyways,
I can't
we're
hear.
going to.
I can't hear anything now. Thank
No.
you.
Oh my
I
God.
appreciate it.
All right,
I'll
well,
catch
hey,
y'all
this
in
has
the
been a
next
great
one.
show. We love you guys.
Thank you, chat.
so much for being
We
here
love
with
you
us.
all.
All right. Well, all right, y'all. See you next week.
All right.